Yeah. What about the report? We don't have it. I see. Oh, have you met my granddaughter yet? Yes. Isn't she a wonderful girl? Yeah. That's right. This is just a story. Yes, actually, that girl is really in love with Takuma. I suppose it's not surprising. No, it wasn't. Takuma is a very good man. Tokoro ga. However, well, a man named... Such a man as Kusanagi Takuma is truly a hopeless and solid person. I guess he's saying he's really stoic. I suggested that he remarry, but he didn't seem to have any intention of this. Oh, he actually tried to say, you should marry my daughter. But he wasn't concerned about it. Such a waste. Sorewa suman. I'm not saying anything bad about Takuma here. Yeah. Since when has she been with Dad? I think it's been 2 years already. Apparently, he had originally come to listen to Kusanagi... Or she had originally come to listen to Kusanagi's lessons. Or lectures. Come to think of it. Do you like studying Shogun? Yes. I see. Well, of course, this is no bad thing. The exploration of knowledge is because you will always expand your mind. You'll always make yourself grow. You are Takuma's son. You'll become a good scholar in time yourself. Okay. That's great. Anything else? Can you remember anything else about Father? I'm sorry, I know nothing more. Damn. What about the papers? Many ancient artifacts. From rusty swords to bronze tableware and helmets from the Warring States period, there are items from all kinds of civilization. It's true that this could be a serious problem if you touch anything carelessly and break it. You're not gonna break anything, kid. Okay, appraisal request. Okay, is this the same? Yeah, same shit. I guess we're moving on then. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Actually, talk to her one more time now that we talked to the old man. Let's see if anything new is happening. I guess just knowing about the pages make us have them? I don't know. Okay, she's not telling us anything new. She just kind of pointed us to the old man. Oh, time passed. Oh, it's almost 9. No, it's almost 10. I guess we're doing okay. Oh, well, thank you. Thanks, Nick. I don't know, I don't really speak Korean. But maybe somebody will be interested. The university campus during the daytime is filled with liveliness of students. It's almost time for bed, Bean Station. Get you some rest. Yeah, it's only about 10:30. Wow, it's so weird starting earlier. I still gotta get used to it. I've been going for 4 hours. I've got another 3 hours to go. The university campus during the daytime is filled with liveliness of students. It's already this much time has passed. If I don't hurry home, it'll be past noon. What? Welcome home. It just threw our asses out. Oh man, I hope I didn't fuck up. Zalithar, you're the one walkthrough writer. Did I miss shit? How much shit have I missed already? Don't be specific. Oh, it's almost time for bed for my character. Yeah, it sure is. You're good to go all night. Nice. Oh no, what does that mean? How long am I streaming? Until, I usually stream 6 to 7 hours, sometimes longer if I'm near the end of a game. We're currently rounding the corner to hour 4. Grandpa, has there been anything new since I've been gone? Yeah, have fun. Have fun. Actually, I found this letter in the master's study. A letter? It's right here. It's the left. It's the left? I guess he left it? No, that says left. That's the left kanji. What does he mean? I received the letter because... I was old enough. And recognized the seal. I guess he's okay, he's narrating now. Show is narrating. He got handed the letter. He was old enough to read the letter. In the recent investigation, he received great help and has no words of gratitude. Now we continue to investigate the girl you asked about. Oh, I'm reading the letter. This isn't narration. This is the letter being read. I broke the seal. Okay. He received great help and has no words. Now we continue to investigate the girl you asked about. Okay, that's gotta be, as a result of the investigation, there have been some things that have been revealed. Yep, it's 10:30 almost. How's it going, Sherlock? You don't think the game will let me miss anything too important? Damn. Okay, cool. Are there bad endings? Oh, I see. Soul. Sayo. Oh, really? That's the shit I'm just gonna have to brute force and just memorize, like, or just get used to seeing. When they take, like, a kanji that means a specific thing, and then pair it with another kanji that means a specific thing, and then together they mean something very different. That happens sometimes. I've noticed that already. Well, that's Sayo. Indeed. No wonder it didn't know what he was talking about. Yeah, Sayo de gozaimasu. Or mas, not ch. It's not normally written in kanji, but the game is being fancy. Yeah, it's being fancy and old-fashioned. And it's confusing the shit out of the text translator. Okay. So that's Sayo de gozaimasu. Got it. I'd like to ask for your cooperation at the police station. Onikawaro Gombutsu. Written on June 1st. Oikawa Gonzo. Who is this? Boy, who is that letter from? It's from someone called... Okay, I guess it is Onigawara. It's from someone named Onigawara Gonzo. Was it a letter from the inspector? Grandpa, do you know who this person is? This game uses kanji for Hazu, which you have never seen outside of PC 98 games. Two, it may even be a flex. Wasn't the PC 98 built specifically with adding more kanji to basically giving it enough memory to hold more kanji? Wasn't that the whole point of PC 98? I remember seeing like this commercial, this PC 98 commercial, where it was like showing the word apple. Yeah, like, I'll show you guys. Like, here's a PC 98 commercial. I think I can find it. No. PC, yeah, I think it's just PC 98 commercial. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, can you write the, it's not apple, it's lemon.
Lemon という字が書けますか? たった5文字のアルファベットが
Lemon.
日本語なら35画。これが日本語の世界。7000字を超える膨大な日本語の処理を高速で行う。
Ah, I see. Yeah.
PC は最初から本体に組み込みました。
It's just saying, look at all the kanji you can write on this system.
違いがここにあります。日本語のスクロールスピードを比較するとご覧の通り。
It also scrolls better.
発が違う。思想が違う。98誕生から10年。ソフトウェアは15000種。国内シェアは第1位。速さは力をモットーにあらゆるニーズにお応えしてきた NEC。
Look at how sophisticated this commercial is.
98フェロー。
This is the sophisticates machine.
いつもあなたのそばに。
NEC.
That's the sophisticated computer. You can watch porn on that computer and be more civilized than the average porn consumer. Because you can read all this kanji that you can't in any other computer. If it has a turbo button, you're gonna lose it. An artisanal machine. An artisanal commercial for an artisanal aristocratic machine. The thinking man's porn device. A computer so sophisticated that you can even write lemon. Love that commercial. Like, they really were going for, like, fancy, too. It's the inspector of the Murder Investigation Division. The Murder Investigation Division. Why was Dad talking to an inspector in charge of murder investigations? I don't really understand, but the inspector and the master seem to be quite close. So we gotta talk to the cop. We saw the cop in the manual. I think the inspector himself had been involved in searching for the master as well. Yeah, I would think so. I've heard that the inspector is still searching for the master to this day. Kono hito, Chichi-san no. That's whereabouts. Or maybe. Yeah, that's something about location. This person may have found something out about the location of Father. What do you think, Grandpa? Well, put it that way, I think it's something to look into. Well, boy, go ahead and head to the Metropolitan Police Department. I'll do that. Sosuroyo. I don't know if there's an actual turbo button, but you know they did some wild stuff for backwards compatibility with software written for slower systems. Oh, like PC-88? Yeah. X68 billion had a turbo button? ASCII porn. Bubble era Japan is fucking... Bubble era Japan was probably like one of the best countries besides America. It's just, Bubble era Japan's insane. Like, you think they're exaggerating with Yakuza 0, but I don't think they were. I think people really were just fucking, like, opening big briefcases in public and buying entire swaths of buildings on a whim. I wouldn't, yeah, it sounded like a hell of a time. 80s America wasn't bad either, but from what I've heard, it was like a fun time. You can definitely see like old footage of like 80s America and people having like really fun times with it. My old leading technology brand, like, had a turbo button. Your leading technology PC had a turbo? Excellent. Now, since my grandfather has something to do in Kojimachi Ward. Oh, since... Now, I have something to do in Kojimachi Ward. You go ahead and head to the Metropolitan Police Department. Okay. Yeah, they're splitting up and investigating separately. Oh, look at the car! I love the it's an orange Model T. He's got an orange Model T. The Metropolitan Police Department, which is responsible for protecting the laws of the Metropolitan... Oh, which is responsible for protecting the laws of the Imperial Capital, stands tall. Oh, I guess what he was saying, I'll drive you there. Since I'm on the way, yeah. I'm going into town anyway, so I'm gonna take you over there. Yep, yeah. Pentium 2's had turbo buttons as well. Well, the extent of it, like, the way people talk about it now, yeah, it's a little overblown. Oh, the extent of it was overblown, which is... Yeah, but then you'll talk to people who, like, lived through them. And usually, like, everybody I've met who lived through the 80s, they're like, oh man, it was so fucking good. The 90s sucked. Like, so, I don't know. Most people just live normal lives, yeah. The 80s were fun. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Turns out materialism is a little fun. It turns out it's fun. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought that getting stuff is fun? Well, boy, we've arrived. Yeah. Now, after completing your errands, we'll be waiting for you to return to the mansion. Well then. The inside of the Metropolitan Police Department is in a state of uproar. Numerous criminals are in the process of being arrested. Complaints from residents are being organized. Alright, let's save. Can I save? Oh, right. You gotta do that. You gotta right-click. I guess this technically means dad. Investigating dad, or the investigation of father, is what I'm guessing this means. Or like asking about father. There's something about talking about dad. That's just a guess. Okay, C. Let's look around first. This is the reception desk for the Metropolitan Police Department. Many people are now busy with the police officers. Let's talk to somebody. Sumimasen. I would like to ask Inspector Onigawa to take over the search. I'd like to ask about Inspector Onigawa. Yes? You? Well, oh, your name, sir? I'm, Kusanagi Sho. De? Oh, that's a little casual. And, why would this Mr. Sho want with the inspector? Well, I'm asking about the inspector. About the incident in which my father disappeared. I understand that he was previously in charge of the investigation. I just wanted to ask him about it. Alright, wait a moment. Alright, come with me. Look at this photo of cops. There's just this photo of a bunch of old cops. That's so good. Many detectives from the police department's homicide division are considering countermeasures against frequent crimes. Oh, here's Onigawa. Onigawara. Gokuro-san. Gokuro-san. Huh? What's that? Hey, shimasu. I don't know. It didn't translate. Is this man Detective Onigawa? He's kinda scary. Who are you? Yes, my name is Kusanagi Sho. Well, my name is Onigawara. Well, Inspector, I have something I would like to ask about my father. Oh. Well, what are you gonna do when you hear any information? Yes. I heard the police canceled any investigation regarding the disappearance of my father, Kusanagi Takuma. But for me... Don't say anything stupid, he's a cop! Give him nothing! Even if I have to do it myself, I've chosen to continue searching for him. That's why I'm here. What? Ugh. Come here a minute. Oh, I knew he was gonna get mad, stupid kid, dumb kid. The detention site is a human, unpleasant place. And then I heard a groaning voice coming from behind. What's wrong? It's just stop jabbering, kid. Stay silent and follow me. No, I'm not reading the Japanese. Well, I am reading the Japanese sometimes, like urusai. You know, just basic kanji or kana shit so I can get used to reading it more quickly. Yeah, straight to jail. Inspector, please, just listen to me. Oh, I'll listen, all right. Get over here. Inspector? Shut up. What the fuck? Yosh. Koko nara daijoubu ka? All right, is it all right here? Kusanagi, Sho. Yes. Ikane. Koko wa, is it okay? Is that okay? This isn't the place for a kid like you to show up. Yeah, I've been studying it pretty heavily for about a year now. I still don't know a whole lot, but I'm getting there. You're not allowed to come here again. Don't you ever come back here, kid. And forget about your dad. That's all that's all I want to say. Kuruma. Yeah, Kuruma and wagon, yeah, share the same kanji. Well, that's because it's an old kanji. Like Kuruma's been around before cars were invented. In fact, I think it originally just means wheel. They had horse in the center of cart. Yeah, exactly. Of course, the reading changes between... Yeah. That's because readings are silly. You don't never think of kanji in terms of readings. A stagecoach, yeah. You had to find a Japanese keyboard for your mobile device. Oh yeah, that's easy to do. You could definitely look around and do that. Car was around before cars were invented. You're not wrong. Okay, do you understand what I'm saying? If you're smart, go home. So, this definitely didn't go well. Look at his tiny little fingers. Why? Please, tell me. I don't need to. That's... But weren't you close to my father, Inspector? Even after the investigation was terminated, you... Listen, I just need to look... I can't do... Yeah, the only thing I can't do this alone. I guess he just doesn't want the kid to get hurt. He doesn't want him investigating so he doesn't get hurt. I got this information, and when I heard that, I was so sure that you would understand my feelings. I was so sure you would help me. I came here believing that. Kid's getting mad. Is that all you have to say? If you'll excuse me. Go home. Right. I understand. I won't ask you anymore, Inspector. I'll find my father, and I'll show him to you on my own. Don't be stupid. Ika? Is it okay? Also, the special high police, and the military police have been brutalized. Regarding this matter, not only us, but also the special high police and the military police have been brutalized. And we are not only in the police either. Yeah, he's just saying that there's been a lot of violent incidents and he doesn't want me involved. I think he's just concerned about him. Also in the midst of your own efforts. You're looking for... I'm looking for your dad? Even in the midst of your own efforts looking for your dad. Do you know what that means? Let's see what he's talking about. Just leave this to us and stay safe at home. Nothing bad'll happen. That's... There's no such thing. My father is the only family I have, and suddenly he's disappeared. Sorry, Grandpa. There's no way I could possibly stay quiet at home. Please, Inspector, please help me. Are you really serious about finding him? Yes. Understood. Completely. Inspector? Seems like I can't stop you. Okay, yeah, he was just concerned about him. Now he's gonna help. You really are Professor Kusanagi's son. Can't compete with blood in your with the blood in your veins. And that blood of yours is stubborn as hell. Well then. Understood. I'll do what I can. Are you serious? Thank you. However, please just promise me this. As I said earlier, it seems that the special high police and the military are involved in this matter. So they're not going to take kindly to children. But they have no idea what to do. Be careful not to overdo it. Understood. I promise. Okay. He's a good girl. That's a good kid. Inspector. What is it? Please stop saying that. Don't call me a kid, old man. I'm not a child anymore. Oh, yeah? Yeah! I like how he's missing a tooth. He got a tooth punched out of him. Oh, I understand. I'm so sorry. He's a good girl is Peak Machine translation. It really is. In this way, I was able to gain a strong ally. Inspector Onigawara. By the way, Inspector, What is it? I found your letter in my father's study. Could you please tell me the story of the girl mentioned in the letter? That girl. That story. It seems your dad has been searching for a girl for a few years now. For a few years? I've heard that she's about 15 years old, fair-skinned, about your height. Why was Dad looking for a teenage girl? Well, I can't really say. I don't know the details myself. Is that so? I'm also curious about that girl. I wonder why the professor was so concerned about her. Nice. Welcome back. Welcome back, man. In any case, the professor's investigation is effectively over, so there's no way we can act openly. But personally, I'll continue the investigation as well. Huh? But, Inspector, wouldn't that affect your job? Well, guess it would. If you want to have some free time, you can. If you want to have some free time. Oh no, but I can manage. I can make a little free time. I see. I'm sorry, Inspector. Not at all. Listen, kid. If you weren't the professor's son, I wouldn't even listen to you. It seems like they're repeated, but never push yourself too hard. Have a great night, Crotus. Yeah, the inspector's kind of awesome. I like him. I knew I would. The cops in these hard-boiled as fuck Japanese adventure games, the cop is always going to be cool as fuck. It's a tradition. This game is huge. We're still in the beginning of chapter 1. 4 hours in. We may be near the end. If you'll excuse me. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we're done with that now. Go ahead and save again. I don't think we're finding items right now. I think we're just talking. There's no one around. Okay, so he's gone. Thick clouds cover the sky, making it seem like it's about to rain. Okay, so now we can move on. We can go to the murder division, we can go to the department, and we can go to the reception area. Let's see what would happen if we went to murder division. No point going to the murder division. So it's, I guess because it's early on, it's not giving us too much freedom, so we're not fucking up. Oh god. That took so much time, it's almost noon. Inspector Onigawara. He looks scary, but I think he's a person who seems responsible. Oh yeah, he's rude as fuck. He's rude, he's real gruff. He's real gruff and he's pissed off that they had to cancel the investigation. And this damn kid shows up and he's gonna take it on himself. And he's like, it's too dangerous, kid, get your ass out of here. He's the perfect gruff, hard-boiled cop that we need for this team. I'm a little on the blunt side too. I try to be a little more tactful, but you know, I'm like a wooden club. I get you. Next time, if you have any questions about Father, you can consult with the Onigawara. Okay, so we can go back and consult with the inspector now. It seems that Sayoko and Professor Aso will also help. For now, I feel like I've made some progress. This was so good. This game is so good. This game is so fucking good. What should I do now? I knew it was going to be a point-and-click adventure game. I didn't expect it to also be a menu-based adventure game. It's both. I need information on where my dad went. I wonder if I can ask the people in town. Fortunately, there's also photos of father, so if I show it off, I may get some kind of reaction. Now, where should I go? So now we can just look around town. Oh boy, where at though? Akihabara, Honjo Ward. Taihira Town. Which one? And we can't save either. I wouldn't mind having a physical copy of this either. Oh, that's true, yeah, he's talking down to the kid. Because he doesn't want the kid to get hurt, but now he knows that the kid is his father's son. Oh, you know it does. Which way? Konda Ward or Taihei Town? Or Konda Ward or Honjo Ward? Konda? This is Akihabara. This is like probably gonna be the most populated place. But Taihei Town sounds interesting. Oh, I want to know. I want to. Let's go to Taihei Town. I like the name better. I like the use of photographs in this too. Not everything's just pixel art. There's also these cool, old digitized photos that look cursed as fuck. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Chet. Daytime in Taihei Town's imperial capital. People walk as if they're looking for something. I feel like I've come to a residential area. Huh, that's it. What did he find? The remains of a factory in the back looked at the opposite end of the street. There were no houses behind that street, and a creepy building was built deep in a vacant lot facing the mountains. Ooh. The factory-like building was so old and rusty that it could be seen from afar. 3 soldiers stood guard in front of the old factory. There should be no army garrisons in Honjo Ward. So why is the army here? Yeah, this version of Wolf Team, yeah. Man, what's crazy is that they were developing fucking Fantasia at the same time. That's the insane part. They had to be. I mean, obviously there were 2 teams, but it's insane. I'd always hated everything that was called, everything related to the military. And that extends to the dislike I have of the soldiers in front of me. I was staring at them. In Taihei Town, a man wearing a brown suit under the cover of a utility pole near the factory was listening to the soldiers' actions. However, a few minutes later, the man looked at the soldiers with no thoughts and turned in my direction. And I knew who this person was. Soshite is always and. Soshite is how they just say and then or and. I knew who this person was. Oh, Detective Onigawara. Oh, we followed the detective apparently. I couldn't help but scream. Perhaps the sound of my voice was heard by Inspector Onigawara, and the inspector approached me. We meet again. Sorekara. Yeah, that's also and then. That's and then. Sorekara is and then. And is just soshite, like. And usually like the beginning of a thing, like where you're continuing on. It's interesting. No, show. What are you doing in a place like this? What on earth are you doing here? This was a place I didn't want you to run into. I'm working. Recently, I received information that some Imperial Army officers have begun to gather at this factory. So I was keeping my guard. Did you find anything? Sanna. Well, I don't really understand because I act on orders from above. Maybe they're a rebel faction? No, that's my guess, but needless to say, it's dangerous. So I didn't want you showing up here. He's just worried about the kid. Well, that wraps it up for me. Since substitutes will be coming in a few more minutes, I'm thinking of looking for that professor. No, then I'm coming with you. Yeah, sure. You could tag along, we should act together. I was just looking for an assistant. I'm a rebel faction of myself. Karasuma, his subordinate, my subordinate Karasuma is a different matter, and he's not here now, so it would be a relief if you served as my assistant. My partner's not around, your new partner. Will you act with Onigawara? Yes or no? Yes! I'm gonna be his sidekick, I'm gonna be a little deputy. Understood, let's go. Alright. Yeah, he's part of the party. We'll save to that. Oh, this is sick. Look, now we have a... Can I... Wait, can I... Oh, I can switch. He's got a gun. Onigawara handgun. Apparently use it. Apparently. Use it, hand it, throw it away. Do you want to throw away the handgun? Sure. This item cannot be thrown away. Okay, okay, this game is a little bit idiot-proofed. I'm the native Chicago guy in JP Herald now. Will you be the Robin to my Batman? Yeah! Okay. Cannot be used in adventure mode. So we can't look into our backpacks in adventure mode. We can look at the old man. Let's see what it has to say about this guy. He's 52 years old. Onigawara Gonzo. His first name is Gonzo. He's smart. He's super strong. Good resistance. What's particularly noteworthy is that he has strong physical strength enough to overwhelm others. He has high exploration abilities, and some things, in some ways, very superior to the others. Although he's mentally average, there are no areas of weakness that are a problem. He's not too slow to move, so you can take your own action. So this guy's a powerhouse. This guy's really good to have in your team. He doesn't seem to have any major weaknesses, which is great. Now we have another 8 slots, so everybody can carry 8 things. Is it raining yet? Oh, look how cloudy it is. Okay, let's look around. Yeah, I need to play Blue Chicago Blues. I've only ever played Murder Club and Manhattan Requiem, which were god tier. He looks really young for 52 in an anime game. Oh, the gun is loaded. Oh, so it's saying gun loaded. That's cool. That's great. We may need to use it. Across from the bag factory, there's a deserted factory quietly standing there, across the street. 3 army soldiers patrolled and guarded the factory. I played the first 2. I need to play DC Requiem. Or not DC Requiem, but DC Connection. And then I'll move on to Blue Chicago Blues. I really want to play it. What on earth is there? I don't want to play this Saturn version, even though it's the only translated version, though. I want to play the DOS version that has, like, the full video, because I know I don't know if it's Sega CD or Saturn, but you get some video, but a lot of it is just a still image with voice acting, and I want the full experience. Yeah, I need the DOS. I need the DOS version. When I remember what Inspector Onigawa had said, I had a feeling that it was ominous. Okay. So nothing in particular. Yeah, it'll just say the same thing. Can I talk to him? Oh, I can talk to passersby too. Koko dewa. You shouldn't be asking around here. I don't think anybody here has information. Oh, I see. So we could ask, but it doesn't matter. How about that person there? There's something I want to ask. You chatting the ladies up. Alright. Me? We're looking for this man here. Have you seen him? I love how even the extras have these detailed portraits. Inspector Onigawa said this and took a photo of my father from his pocket. I don't know if I've seen him or not. Okay. So, what do we do now? Oh, should I have... Wait, I want to load... Oh, no. I wanted to keep looking until we found somebody. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Hold up, I can reset. I'll reset. You're halfway to saving for poop sock. Yeah, I didn't want to do the second version. I tested the second version, and like I said, it wasn't quite right.
Excellent.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna talk to some. We're gonna talk to some people. I'm gonna try and investigate as many as I can. Okay, it's just her. She's the only person on the road. It's probably literally this person here. It's probably that lady. Okay. I like this travel music. It's really nice. Okay, let's get out of here. Akihabara. Ooh, that was a good choice. Because now we're, like, more equipped to go to Akihabara. Very important practical vocabulary you learn from Danganronpa. Really? Oh, loaded gun, yeah. I can imagine. Sounds very Motoi Sakuraba-ish. I think this was Sakuraba. Let's see. Yeah, the Tales, yeah, he was involved in the Tales series, and I think he and, like, 3 other people. This is the Wolf Team composer, and I'm sure he's doing a lot of tracks for this. That name is in the music credits, yeah, I'm not surprised. Definitely sounds like, I'm with you, it does sound a lot like him. Yeah, he was like, yeah, he was like one of the last core Wolf Team people who stayed behind. I also think one of the artists stayed behind, and you can see his work in this too. I think. The information was real hazy. God, Wolf Team is so fucking mysterious sometimes. You can always get broad strokes with Wolf Team, but it's so hard to get into the specifics without digging into, like, old Japanese articles. Telenet as a whole is mysterious. You're not wrong. It's noon in the Akihabara Imperial Capital. People walk as if searching for something. So this is Akihabara. I'm sure there are a lot of general goods stores here. So there are a lot of people walking around. With so many people, there may be somebody who's seen Dad. Yeah, it's true. Well, maybe, but show. I don't believe the professor would have stopped by this place. Is that so? First of all, I guess he's trying to say that he wasn't really interested in big crowds like this. Even time is finite, so we need to make the most of it as much as possible. I agree. So let's start slow. Let's start slowly. Inspector Onigawa said this and walked toward the back of the street. Okay, what are you doing, Onigawa? As I followed him, a woman appeared from a general store in the back. Oh, it's... okay. Shokun. What a small world this is! Sayoko-san, what are you doing here? I'm thinking so. It definitely does look a lot like King of Fighters. But yeah, I'm not too... Alright, Zalathar, you couldn't find it in the credits? Toshiaki name? Alright, anyway. I came to buy the materials I needed for the recital that'll be held tomorrow. A recital? By the way, Shokun, who is this man? Oh, right. I'm Inspector Onigawara. Are you, also Sayoko, the secretary to Professor Kusanagi Takuma? Yes, that's right. It seems like Sho has got over being hot for librarian. Maybe he's saving face because the cop is here. He's all business right now. Actually, I'm currently searching for the professor, so if you have any thoughts, please let me know. I mentioned this when I sent a search request earlier. Other than that, I have nothing. Right, understood. I'm very sorry, sir. Excuse me, then. Damn, she's got nothing. Konda Ward is known as a town of second-hand bookstores along with the school and student towns lined with numerous school buildings. This Akihabara is one of them, with many general stores and bookstores hanging out along the streets. It's probably that Sayoko had bought a book that could serve as research materials from this second-hand bookstore. So I could buy a book. Okay, let's talk to the inspector. I don't think it's possible to find out much about the professor from all these passers-by. It's unlikely that the professor would have walked this street on the day he disappeared. It's not just a matter of doing the investigation or interviews. Time is important. Yeah, it's quality over quantity. Let's talk to this person here. Got something I want to ask. Oh! Can I help you? I recognize this guy. Actually, we're looking for this man here. Have you seen him? Oh boy, I didn't expect that. Professor Onigawa said this and took a photo of of my father from his pocket. Yeah. I might have seen this guy somewhere. That's right. In Taihei Town. But it was a while back. I don't remember very well. He actually helped us. He actually helped us, Pooks. Oh, good friend of mine, Pooks. Excellent, excellent streamer. Very comfy streamer. Coffee aficionado, also a bowling aficionado. Go check his stuff out. He plays a lot of good video games. Big shout out to Pooks105. How you been, man? What you been playing? Thank you for shouting out, Pooks. You peaked tonight. What were you peaking? We're kind of peaking right now. We're playing this amazing game. We're playing Tokyo Twilight Monsters, which is this really good 1995, something of a swan song for Wolf Team, the legendary Wolf Team. This is a late-stage PC 98 game from 1995, that is a combination of a real-time point-and-click adventure and also a Japanese menu-based adventure game. It's a bit of both. We're right now we're not in any danger and we're just investigating, trying to find the whereabouts of father. Basically, we're looking. This is me, Sho Takumi, or no, not Sho Takumi. What's his name again? Sho Kusanagi. Sho Kusanagi is the son of this man who went missing, trying to investigate the whereabouts of a young girl who had been kidnapped by what looks like the Japanese military in 1923. Oh, you've been playing Peak. You've been playing Peak. You peaked on Peak. Had 11 people climbing mountains. Holy shit. There was a misclick. Well, the shades are off. The shades are off. Yes, it also has Clock Tower style point and click adventure stuff too. We're not there yet though.
Tatsuya is now following. Buckle up.
Oh, thank goodness. We've had the fake Tatsuya for a while. Welcome in real Tatsuya for the follow. Finally. How's it going, Tatsuya? Okay, so right now we're investigating his missing father. His father went missing. In the prologue of this game, we were actually tagging along with this kid's father. And right now, he's come back all the way from the UK back to Japan in order to find his missing father. Is there really a not the real Tatsuya and it's not you? Holy shit. That's great. Is it really 100% not you? Is it just somebody who decided to name themselves that? That's amazing. Anyway, we're still looking around. Let's look at another passerby. Oh, we got another guy. We did get another guy. Is there something you want to say? Go ahead. I'm gonna try the machine translation of this is terrible because the language in this game is kind of 20s style and fancy. So the machine translator's doing a really bad job parsing it. I'm doing my best to try and correct the record as I go, so I'm not going to say exactly what the subtitles say. Your name on there is the same as on here? Wow. Hey, Midnight, how's it going? How was Peak? I got some other people to shout out. And my sister, Midnight Monopoly. Go check both of these wonderful streamers out. Bug is awesome. Midnight's awesome. How's it going, Riv? Inspector Onigawa silently thrusts his police notebook at the Yakuza man. There's the Yakuza man. Look at how Yakuza this Yakuza dude looks. Looking at his notebook, the Yakuza's face turns blue. Oh, well, is that how it is? Just wait a minute. Well, please understand. I haven't done anything wrong, sir. There is a real Tatsuya. There's an E, the real Tatsuya? You're kidding me. How many Tatsuyas are there? So, why are you in such a hurry, then? Oh, it's a conditioned reflex, officer. Why are we messing with this Yakuza? Well, anyway, have you seen the gentleman in this photo here? Inspector Onigawa said this and took the photo of my father from his pocket. Inya. No. I don't know. What, is he some kind of suspect? Unfortunately, no. Well, you're such a great person, you can't... You're so good at this, you don't even know who he is. This guy is, well, whatever it is, I don't know. Great, this is just a waste of time. Then Yakuza no guy, male. The Yakuza man disappeared like a rabbit in the bush. Telenet's elusive Jizo Club. I've never heard of the Jizo Club. What is the deal with Telenet in general? Still happy tweaking my new OS? Oh, I'm not even tweaking it anymore, Riv. I think it's polished up now. Things are going really well with the new OS. Hell, the fact that I can play this with Textractor without my computer just fucking limping along is so good, Riv. It's so good. Okay, so that Yakuza knew nothing and he got scared and ran off. Let's see if we got anybody else. Oh, it's the same guy. Let's get away from this. It's the same conversation. Yeah. Okay. So we're done there. Let's talk to Onigawa again. Yeah, he doubts that we'll find anybody in Akibahara about Dad. Missing Dad. This is the police inspector who used to lead the investigation to find Dad back when I was over in the UK. And the investigation got abruptly canceled and he didn't like it. So he's helping me find him. Well, what do we do now? Where do we go now? Holy shit, more stuff! Azabu Ward. Hongo Ward. The Imperial University. The Imperial University Hospital. Or Akasaka Ward near Nogi Residence. I don't know who Nogi Residence is. I don't know what Azabu Jubandori is. Oh, damn. Oh, that sounds tricky. That sounds tricky. I don't know how well Keshi handles Intel or Nvidia. I don't really know much about that. I know it works really good with AMD stuff though, and that's what I'm using. Was Lord Shinobu Ogawa in the Jizo Club? The Jizo Club did very excellent compositions for the Valis series, really. I need to do some deep Telenet diving, guys. You're a big fan of Lord Shinobu Ogawa? Oh, the Valis 3 set. Let's hear it. Kinda want to hear it. I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna pause this and listen. Should be good. Oh, fuck the prelude. Let's go straight into the opening theme. This is kind of sick. I like it. Yeah, these are just full-blown arrangements. The prelude, oh, well now I need to listen to the prelude again. It does, I hear it. I definitely hear a little bit of Doctor Who in there. This is Valis' sword. This is sick as fuck. Oh, really? I knew Psycho Dream was connected to the Valis series somehow. I guess that's why. I guess it was the music. Oh shit. I'll bet it was the music that made it feel similar. Psycho Dream just felt like almost like a Wolf Team game, and I never really understood why. But music would do that. Alright, where to? Azabu? The University Hospital? Or the Nogi residence? Michiko Naruke, who did Wild Arms. I need to play Wild Arms. Also, don't forget to vote, guys. We got votes to vote on. Go check those out. Revengers of Vengeance, Urban Strike, and Battle Golfer Yui. Everybody votes for Yui. Everybody's been voting for Yui. They want Yui. I got a good feeling about Nogi Residence. Let's go for it. Oh, look at how haunting it is. It's getting foggier. It was the middle afternoon hours near Nogi Residence. In front of Nogi Residence, there were people passing by out of nowhere. The nameplate at the residence continues to gaze at the people. I'm sure this was the home of General Nogi of the army, right? Yes. Is this the home of the famous Nogi master? The famous Master Nogi? I'm not sure, but... do you know about General Nogi, Inspector Onigawa? Well, in many ways. But frankly, I'm more interested in the suspicious death of Nogi Daichi. A suspicious death? Wasn't Nogi Daichi a martyr? You played Desert Strike on SNES as a kid. I played Desert Strike on Genesis not too long ago. It was so good. It was so good. I liked it even better than Jungle Strike. Jungle Strike was really cool because it had all these ambitious, like, stages where you were in different vehicles and shit, but it was a little rough in places. I didn't love it. I didn't love it the way I loved Desert Strike, but it was still really, really good. Oh, for sure. It was like pure Gulf War reference. Urban Strike I'm really interested in, though, because that's the one where you're in a made-up helicopter. The other two helicopters were based on real shit. At 5, right? That's sharp kid. But in Urban Strike, the helicopter's completely made up. And apparently, and it's really cool. Urban Strike was the first one I ever tried to play, but I only ever finished the Hawaii mission. Yeah, you can, like, let me double check it, but I'm pretty sure it's a made-up helicopter. The other two weren't. The other two were an Apache and a Comanche, I think. But, I typed in Urban Steak. Yeah, but is it... The main model helicopter is known as the Mohican, but I don't think there's such a thing as a Mohican helicopter. I think it was just made up. I think it's purely fictional. General Nogi is an in-real-life historical figure from this era, and I guess he was martyred? It was probably reported in the press. I knew we were going to run into a real-world figure. I never knew about General Nogi. Both your parents were military? Yeah. That's pretty cool. I don't know. If there is a Mohican chopper, let me know. You would know more than me. Although this was a long time ago, the Metropolitan Police Department has retained information about the suicide incident between Nogi. I need to learn more about this General Nogi guy. Holy shit. A suicide incident? What was going on here? Died in 1912? Is it this guy? Is it this guy, guys? No, this is, yeah, Imperial Japanese Army. Just normal Japanese history going on here. Oh, this is weird. Okay, there we go. My mouse was locked, but at the same time, the browser was like hovering over it, so my mouse was locked, but I could still look around. 1912. Committed seppuku after Emperor Meiji died. Oh, in 1912. Yeah, that tracks. And I'm guessing that, and the inspector's suspecting that it wasn't what it looked like. I'm saving this for later. I'm saving this for later. I want to read into this. I'm really interested in, like, around this era of Japanese history where imperialism hit, like, a weird high before World War II. Oda Nobunaga's body was never found? That's fucking crazy. You'd think that'd be the one body that they'd want to know existed. Just normal Japanese things going on. Anyway, although this was a long time ago, the Metropolitan Police Department has retained information about the suicide incident between Nogi and his wife. I guess his wife died with him. The documents contain detailed testimony from the servant who was serving Nogi's resident at the time. According to the information, on the night when Nogi Osamu and his wife committed seppuku, they took a photo wearing formal clothes and sent the servants back to their parents' home a few hours later. I like how clear the translation got. Only the servant who testified turned back halfway through. The only servant who testified turned back halfway through. And it appears he discovered the moment where Nogi and his wife committed seppuku. Okay, so there was one witness. That can't be. Yeah, Zalathar, that's a good way of putting it. It was extremely imperialistic. Like, they got really hard-nosed about it. And from here on, and hell, that's why World War II happened. Like, that's why their part of World War II started. And it was like brewing around this time. And from here on, it could be my imagination, but Nogi seemed to have no intention of dying. I'm convinced that someone murdered General Nogi and made it look like a suicide. Ooh, the mystery of Nogi's death. Oh, that's a bold claim, sir. Oh, for sure. After the previous emperor, who was the backing of General Nogi, passed away, the officers tried to make General Nogi take responsibility for his mistakes in Port Arthur. So it's not like you're misunderstood. Oh, I talked a long time. Now let's get back to work. Oi! Sho! Yes. What the hell's going on? There's someone inside the mansion. Is that so? Well, could it be some relative of Lord Nogi? That's impossible. Nobody lives in Nogi's residence. Is that so? Oh shit, this is crazy. Yeah, it's very curious. How's it going, Happy Cakes? Or rather, not Happy Cakes. Very hard-nosed, yep. Them being forced actually forced them to take on an imperialist stance, yep. Yep. If we can't be isolated from the rest of the world, then I guess we're just gonna have to take it over and be isolated from the rest of the galaxy instead. That's really kind of how it happened, isn't it? But if I do that, they were just trying to bring back the status quo. But if I do that... Come on, yo. I don't care. Come on, yo. I didn't know that meant I don't care. There's no one living there. And even if the mansion of General Nogi, which is still a national property, is ravaged by thieves. So I guess there wouldn't be... I want to take a look at that. Oh, shit. Okay, he's going on. He's moving in. Doshio. What should I do? Inspector Onigawara came in without permission. But maybe I should follow him. I'm gonna follow him. I've got a bad feeling about this. Oh shit, shit's moving quick! I was curious about the suspicious person that Onigawara found, so I followed him in. He entered the mansion's garden with Inspector I entered the mansion's garden. When we entered the Nogi garden, Inspector Onigawara suddenly stopped. Inspector Onigawara's gaze turned toward the stone bridge and the pond in the garden. This is it. This is getting thick. I turned my eyes in the same direction as he. A tall young soldier stood there. Who's this? We've got a stranger in our midst. The young man was wearing a brown Imperial Army uniform with a rank and tiered plaque with golden stars on his shoulders. And even I, who had little knowledge of the military, was the man. I was the man. I knew he was a man to be reckoned with, I think is what it's saying. Like, I knew he was the man. Even with my limited knowledge, I knew he was the shit. I realized that he was in a high position. When the young officer looked at us, he walked down the stone bridge in the pond. Inspector Onigawara was wary and placed his hands behind his waist. Oh, he's like, yeah, there must be a handgun there. Yeah, he's already like ready to fucking quick draw on this guy. This guy's tricky. This guy's tricky. In response, the young soldier stood in front of me and finally began to speak. Oh, look how evil he looks. He looks so mean. And what are you planning on doing with that handgun? What the hell are you doing in this place? Oh, I'm not gonna... You know what? I could ask you the same thing. What are you doing here? I don't think you're your average citizen. It's a bit late to say that. Well, I'm a bit late to say, but I'm Inspector Onigawara of the Metropolitan Police Department. Oh. A policeman. Well, that makes sense. Major, can you answer my next question? Yeah, sure. I'm sure it won't be useful. But you came to investigate Nogi Daiichi. Or I'm investigating Nogi Daiichi. What? Don't make that scary look. But somehow I came here, that's all. Believe it or not, I don't have any reason to be here. Or is there some kind of law that a soldier can't wander around this place? Is that what you're trying to say? This guy's bullshitting. Mai? Hmm? Oh shit, this guy. Preparation for the Konoe 3rd Regiment of Special Attack Squadron is now available? I see. Then the attacking squad waits until another life exists. The attack squad waits until another life repeated. All right, let's go. What the hell's going on? You guys, Taihei Town's troops. Daiichi is the translator being silly. It's supposed to be general. Okay. I figured it was something like that. It didn't seem right. I would like to keep the war between rebels and Taihei Town secret. Taihei Town. The hell? We'll handle that. And you. Wait. You're talking to me? I hope you don't say anything about this. It could cause confusion if anyone were to find out. Yes. Then excuse me. The hell is that? Anohito, that man. Who is that person? Can't believe he was so... He revealed... I can't believe we just saw such a military scandal. And the Major. There was an atmosphere that didn't make him feel... there was a certain atmosphere. He didn't seem harsh. Integration. Okay, that's definitely... I don't think that's what that means. Unless it is. How's it going, TK? Show. Let's go back. Yeah. That was weird. Opponent Onigawa passerby. Professor's investigation report states that he came here. Okay, that's why we're here, because Dad was here at one point. Maybe I'll try asking about this area again. Yeah, this person. It's one of the devs. Is it about the dude? What are you using? I'm looking for a man like this. Have you seen him? Nah, never seen him. Yeah, well, that was exactly what I expected. Oh shit, we're back to this guy. No, I've seen this guy somewhere. Taihei Town, okay. Man, I don't know if I'm doing this all wrong or what. It's so hard to say. There's no one to imagine that the house is beginning to continue. It's beginning to look more abandoned. It's completely dirty and broken. Maybe somebody should clean this place? I don't know. Oh shit! Oh shit, we found David Carradine! Okay, yep. Gonna produce the photo. I've never seen this man before, but what? Oh, there is a death toll. Don't say anything sinister. He said something sinister and left. Stay in the closets. Whatever you do, don't go to Taiwan. Wasn't he in Taiwan? Okay, here's the woman. I guess these are just random. I guess it just randomly rolls these characters no matter where you are. At least it doesn't waste any time. Okay, I think we're done here. I think it's just all over now. Something about horses in a laurel tree. It's just looking at the place. Let's go ahead and save. Let's see here. How's it going, Baines? Okay, we have a couple other places to look at. So we found, like, sinister looking military dudes that are doing weird shit about Taihei Town, or Taisho Town, or whatever it's called. Now we need, let's see. Let's go to the hospital. Let's go to the Imperial University Hospital. It looks like we're gonna hit every place. Imperial University Hospital. This is one of the city's leading hospitals, adjacent to the Imperial University. Many people rely on doctors who gather at the hospital. Yeah, makes sense. I'm sure this was a hospital next... I'm sure there was a hospital next to the Imperial University. My green screen cut off? Oh, no. The thing is, I had to switch to it. I'm just using a green screen right now, Riv. The digital green screen that I was using, XSplit VCam, refused to work on Linux. So I'm just using the full green screen now, and I'm liking it a lot better. I'm liking it a whole lot better. I can actually show stuff off now. Like my sister's paintings. I want to show you my sister's paintings. I had a hard time showing these off when I didn't have his green screen. Just Midnight was showing these paintings off in her stream. I'm showing the ones in my room off now. She also did these, both of these when she was real young. I don't know if you can hear any of that. I don't want to hurt him. Let me do this real fast. There we go. She did this when she was way younger. Spoilers. Evangelion spoilers. And she also painted this. These are both acrylic on canvas. This is probably one of my favorites. Look at all the detail. Look at the detail in his clothes and stuff. It's so good. Yeah, my sister Midnight Monopoly. Big shout out to Midnight Monopoly. She, when she's not streaming, she's usually painting. And yeah, she's just incredible. I'm gonna put those aside. Thank you for shouting her out. Speaking of amazing artists, you were never gonna watch Ava Go? It's really good. Yeah, she's fantastic. She is fantastic. That's not even, like, she was showing off her art in the last stream. You could probably catch her VOD. It's incredible. There you'll see her her Freddy Krueger, her Texas Chainsaw Massacre painting, her current work in progress, which is this huge labyrinth painting. It's incredible. Anyway, back to the game. That's right, it's a hospital attached to the Imperial University. Good combo shout out. Very nicely done. This is also the #1 hospital in Japan with excellent doctors. I'm getting that kind of edutainment vibe that I got from the last game we played that took place in 1920 on the PC 98. We got 2 of those in a row somehow. That was Sword of Paracelsus, which just feels like it was fine, but it's not this. This is insane. Is that so? I don't really understand. The hospital is a general hospital built by the government and Imperial University. That's why it's run with the support of the government, mainly by the leading doctors in the university. She could do it. She could do one. It's also a place where many sick people are treated at once. That's hospitals. I used to help out at this hospital. Help out? Did something happen? Well, it was 8 years ago now. I was young. It was before, either he was an inspector even back then, or it was before he was an inspector. A small thing left me with, they helped him. They saved his life. He went to the hospital because he got shot 3 times in the stomach. I get it. Many hospitals told me they couldn't help. I ended up with a stolen trip. This is where I finally ended up. Okay, so he kept looking for different places, and this hospital saved him when no other hospital would. At the time, we didn't have the medical equipment we have now, but they did their best to treat me. Thanks to this hospital, I'm alive now. So I still come here now and then and thank the hospital and doctors. Did that really happen? Yeah, it was a long time ago. I've got to prioritize work now. Come on, show. Let's start looking. Alright, we're investigating some more. Let's go ahead and just go in. I don't think we're gonna get any new info from these guys. Yeah, it's just gonna be random. Okay, these are just randoms then. The hospital saved my life a long time ago. What's with his tiny hands? I can't thank them enough. He's all emotional. I'm sure I'll end up here if anything happens to me too. So, what are we gonna do now? Guess we're going in. Oh, we just moved on. We didn't even go in there? Oh, no. I guess that was just backstory for him? It was midday. Yeah, it's 3 p.m. in the imperial capital of Azerbaijan Street. Businessmen cheerfully squeal, and unlike other places, this street is full of vibrancy. It's also known as Azabuginza. It was a suitable sight. Suitable sight. Ooh, there's a huge amount of people gathering. That's right. Why are there so many people? Moshikashitara. Maybe there's a festival going on? Festival? I used to participate in an event with a twisted headband. Is that so? Well, I was on an investigation. It was more than just that. Now, show. Shall we go? I guess we're going? Azabu Ward is basically a place with middle-class basically a middle-class residential area, and Juban Street is located just closer to that residential area. Uh-huh. As it was originally a commercial area, it's highly industrially efficient. And in terms of commercial use, it is the 10th Street? Oh, I guess we're on 10th Street. It's not strange to say that they're focusing on this. Okay, let's go. No, I don't know. I don't know, you'd have to ask her. You'd have to ask Midnight. I think she was offered a commission, but it was some inflation fetishist and she wasn't interested. She was like real young at the time too. She was like, I don't want to do that. So I think it's mostly just her hobby. Yeah. Although she has sold some paintings. She actually has sold a painting. A couple of paintings. Yeah, I know. She wasn't interested. She has happened to sell paintings, though. Oh. You gotta be real careful with those request guidelines. I'll bet. I can't believe it's already this much time. Yada. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do this? What's wrong? Yeah, Nani. No way. I've completely forgotten to contact the police department on time. What is he talking about? It'll be over soon. Can you wait for a while? Yes, I understand. I don't know what's going on. What's going on? Dostandaro? What's wrong? Is something happening? I guess I'm right to be confused. It's all good. The goggles. I've never heard aviator shades be called goggles before. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Thank you, Zalathar. I wasn't really sure. Okay, so he was checking in with with his station. I'm sure there was a phone at the corner over there. Okay, so he's left alone because I get it. Ah, there he is. What's wrong? So what was the victim's condition? Boom. 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 That's what it's going. It's going for I see. Yeah, Beetlejuice is great. Well, good, man. I'm glad. I figured that wasn't gonna last long, man. When it's discovered. Understood. So who's the suspect right now? Is it Karasuma? And the scene is Shibara Port, Pier number 5. Alright, I'll meet up with Karasuma from Shibara now. Should probably take about an hour. Oh, God, what a thing! Inspector Onigawara. And then Sho. Since when have you been here, huh? I just showed up, sir. Is it another incident? Sho, follow me for a minute. Huh? To the scene? So, where is it? Shibara Port Pier, number 5. Oh, shit. Shibara Port passenger ships from various countries have arrived at Shibara Port in the afternoon. Perhaps because of this, there are many outpatients who travel back and forth. We got another, like a hard-ass dude. Oh, it's a detective. Team A is working to retrieve the bodies. Group B is responsible for the field inspection and gathering info. Oh no, that's a criminal. Class C! Kick those fans out right now. Okay, that's a very sophisticated... That's gotta be a detective. Detective Karasuma seems to have no witnesses. I think he was probably swept away by the river, right? Karasuma. Okay, that's not a criminal. I see. I wouldn't notice if it was in the middle of the night. Okay, Sheena brings in some information from the residents along for the mirror. Understood. Karasuma. Okay, not a criminal, he's just a detective. Oya-san, I've been waiting. So, what's the situation? Duh. Well, first, regarding the identity verification, it's estimated that the victim was in his late 30s to mid 40s. Based on his belongings, the victim was Kusanagi Takuma. No! I don't think there's any doubt. No! Dead! He is dead. No. What? Sho. That can't be true. You're kidding, right? Is this how my dad... Well, mystery solved, we found Dad. Inspector Onigawara. Karasuma is holding the victim's belongings. This one. The detective received the white cloth wrapped from the forensic officer and handed it to Inspector Onigawara. Inspector Onigawa slowly took the fabric and found his identification card. Oh no. The ID was also a certificate from a professor at Imperial University. I had seen it several times. The signature of the owner of that certificate was... Dad. That's... Karasuma. Oh, where is Professor, Kusanagi's body now? Oh, yeah, where's the professor's body now? We sent it to the morgue. Underneath the Metropolitan Police Department. Understood. Karasuma, I'm gonna rent a car. Show. Head to the Metropolitan Police Department now. Come with me. We're heading down the station. Come along. Yes. I took advantage of the car Onigawara was driving and headed to the Metropolitan Police Department in Kojimachi Ward. Grandpa! A young one. Grandpa. Dad. He... Indeed, young one. Is it really Dad? That's... I still can't understand. If that was the master... Oh no, he's all fucked up. This kid has the look of a future detective. Looks like he's got the look of a current detective. This is turning into a revenge story. I still also have doubts, chat. We'll find out. Young one, it may be painful. But please be sure to check it all the way to the end. Yeah, make sure to be absolutely sure. Shokun. Sayoko-san. Professor, why? I'm sure you were called by Inspector Onigawara to confirm Kusanagi's... Shokun, was it really Takuma? I haven't checked yet. But... what if it is him? Shokun. Sorry to butt in, but it's your turn. Head to the mortuary. Yes. This is the mortuary of the Metropolitan Police Department's Division Show. Oh, this is the morgue of the Mortuary Division Show. If a person dies in an incident, a relative will always be verified. I know it'll be painful, but please, Yes. I don't think he's alive. Is it really Dad? Oh. I don't know what. Watch the mortuary hearing about Demon Kawada. I don't know what. Okay, what do these say? That's not. That there's a lot. Okay, talk and listen. And I don't know what this is. See, look. Maybe listen first. Oh, okay, here we go. The cause of death was a tear from a blade to the side, and a large amount of bleeding. Oh, the monster got him then. Apparently someone attacked the professor from behind. If we were to create such an angle, the perpetrator would probably be a large man with a lot of strength. Yeah, talk to Onigawara. Okay, that's what I figured. I saw talk and listen, so I figured that was talk to somebody. The monster, well, it had claws and stuff. Unless... Here's a possibility, chat, and I don't like it, but here's a possibility, chat, in business. The last time we saw Kusanagi, he turned around and saw the big monster, which would put Lord Iron Mask behind him. And Lord Iron Mask is such a cackling evil bastard that I can see him pull out a Bowie knife and get him and gut him from the side while he was distracted. So that could be what happened, but it could be another body altogether. If we were to compose such an angle, the perpetrator would be a large man with a lot of strength. Okay, let's see if he says anything new. Okay, the estimated time of death was approximately 10 days ago. He was immersed in water. And very decayed, with slight errors in the actual estimated time. It could be anywhere from 8 to 10 days. Oh, that could make it hard to identify the body. Let's keep hearing it. Blood. He's talking about blood now. Blood tests show that it's type O. The professor's blood type is... O. Oh no, he's got an O blood type. The blood type's the same. Blood is the first kanji I ever learned. And I thought it was cool because I thought it looked like a bloodline or a family tree. And it turns out that's what it symbolizes, that little cage that you saw. Yeah, this little cage here, this is the kanji for blood. And it's not just, you know, the red stuff in your veins. It also denotes bloodlines, which is why it looks like, kind of like a family tree. Which is really cool. I thought that was cool as fuck. Alright. I looked deep into the dark mortuary. Soko ni wa. There's a body of a man here. Look at the incense and stuff. Is this my father? It's drawing it out, guys. At the guidance of Inspector Onigawara, I stood in front of the body. Touch the body's legs, touch the body's arm. Look at the body. Listen to Onigawara. Okay, he's just gonna say the same stuff. Here we go. I touched my father's body. He's convinced. He was as cold. It was like touching ice. I can't feel the warmth of my father. I always felt it when I was a child, but now I kept the heat from my eyes back, prevented it from letting it flow. What could have happened to my father? I bit my lips to the point of bleeding and began to target my hatred towards the person behind this. In front of me was my father's legs. When I was a child, these legs walked together in Hibiya Park were so cold and painful that they felt like freezing just by touching them. I can't walk with my father anymore. And he can't walk with me. I'm very sad. It's so sad. Even though we were separated, my father and I trusted each other. Have a great night, Riv. This made me realize that we were both on the same path. And I was proud of this. But my father has turned into just a skeleton! My father is now just a skeleton, no more skin. And he's right in front of me now. And at the same time, my pride is disappearing like a haze. What? I'm crying in my heart of hearts. Well, don't jump to conclusions. I touched my father's favorite leather jumper. The jumper is handmade by my mother, Yuki. Sent to my dad before I was born. Dangers are a part of my father's research. Oh, he's wearing the same jacket. I heard that there was something that was made to pray for my father's safety. And I knew that this jumper saved my father's life through many adventures. However, my prayer is hollow. My father is gone. It is not that my mother's wishes were not understood. Now, what's funny is that this kanji here means mother, and it is literally tits. This kanji is literally boobs. I'm not kidding. You can look it up. Because the mother feeds the baby. Yes, it's box boobs. It is literally box boobs. It's not that my mother's wishes were not understood. My father's luck just happened to run out. If not, Dad, Take the white cloth off of the face. Oh, here we go. I had the courage to check my father's face, covered in the white cloth. Later, Inspector Onigawara looked at me with a somewhat uneasy look. It's not that I wasn't worried either. But I have to check his face. Yeah, I don't trust it either. Otherwise, I won't be able to confirm whether it's my father or not. Just take it off! And if I don't see my father's face, I had the courage to take the white cloth away from my father's face. A rotten smell came from behind the cloth, and when I saw his face, I almost vomited. My father. It was ugly, burnt to... It's not him! It's not him! It's not him! I refuse to believe it's him! His face is unrecognizable! I think it's like gravitas music. The music is heavy and gravitas. I couldn't stand it, and quickly put the white cloth back on his face. It is so not him, he's still alive. I could see my heartbeat gradually increase. I personally realized that this was due to fear of my father's rotten face. My own father. And then I felt the denial. This couldn't be father. But at the same time, something like a cold intuition continued to call him Dad. I want to deny it, but I cannot. It's the He the Fighter. Such sad. This is the perfect sad music for this. No, it's not me. Of course it's not me singing. I never sing. That is some random guy who happened to sing in English that a very low-budget anime hired to sing this. Have a good night, Twitcher. No, I agree. I agree, chat and business. I am not sure if it's Takuma. I don't want it to be Takuma. I love this fucking game. Holy shit. Yeah, this song was probably recorded when I was about 3 or 4. Hey, Rig, welcome in. Yeah, I was a baby when this came out. That was oh god, it's called like The Fighter or something. It's got a very common name, so it's very hard to find. In the midst of that conflict, yeah, he's like having this internal struggle. I don't know if it's him, but it can't not be him. That's his jacket. It's my. I gotta accept it. Show. It's definitely my father. Rig, welcome in. Duke Donuts, welcome in. So many people to shout out. Night Sprites, welcome in. Thank you for shouting out, Duke. Go check out Rig and Duke. How's it going, guys? Yes, wearing a person's clothes equals you are them. We're playing Tokyo Twilight Busters. This game is so dramatic and heartfelt and intense. The main character's father may or may not have been murdered. We're all gathered around the morgue now. Definitely. It's my father. How was your game, Donut Duke? What games were you playing, if any? Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you do other cool stuff. Go check out Duke Donuts. How's it going, Rig? Hey, Dave. Welcome in. Donut Duke. Definitely, it's definitely Dad. It is definitely Dad and nobody else. Welcome in, Adrian. Playing all kinds of hero vehicle games. Oh, there's the detective's tiny hand again. Look at I love it. Like, this is my hand when I do this. This is his hand when he does that. I see. I'm so sorry for your loss, Show. Hey, Mike. Welcome on in. We're in the big tragic moment of the game. And then look at it, Cyber Org, which is cool. Cyber Org. Curious. Welcome in, everybody. This is cool. Look how cool this is. That does look cool. That does look cool, Duke. I can't deny. Show. There's no need to hold back. Even a man must cry about some things. Here. I'll lend you my heart. Do you want to cry now? Thank you, kid. Thank you for the giant Minecraft head. Some of us have tiny hands. Duke will find every game someday, I'm sure. If he hasn't already. Duke, have you found every game yet? He's about to cry, guys. In my heart. Oh no, that's a broken heart.
It was such a fun and cool atmosphere at Barry's local McDonald's restaurant.
Now is not the time!
3 times a week for lunch, and a large
No.
coffee with milk instead of cream.
Oh no.
2 times for breakfast on the weekend, and maybe once for...
No. No. No time. Sad moment. No fun allowed. No one can ever know every game, but damn it, we can try. You learned yesterday about the licensed science for white men can't jump an Atari Jaguar. Something I was desperately trying to hold back. Something that was packed away. It flowed like a waterfall. He's crying, guys. Tears streaming down his young face. Transparent droplets travel down my cheeks from the corners of my eyes and... Father! Father! Ah! I let out a sound filled with heartbreak. I've always wanted to scream for, and it seems like he's forgotten time. I've forgotten time with Inspector Onigawara's heart. I cried. He cried, guys. A White Men Can't Jump license game on the Atari Jaguar. Amazing. Only Duke could find this. Then 20 minutes later, I was taken by Onigawara and came out of the mortuary where my father's body was located. Oh, man. Well, has the victim's identity been confirmed? Yeah, it's over. Yawari. So it was the professor after all. Right? Sho says that it's him. He's the professor's son. Sho, this man is my subordinate. Detective Karasama Koichiro from the Murder Investigation Division. Yoroshu. Yoroshu. That means okay. Where did you learn to fly? One game that comes to your mind with the Jaguar's Cybermorph. I need to play some Jaguar games at some point. God bless Wikipedia. What games were good on the Jaguar? And it pulled up a Wikipedia list, and there it was! White Men Can't Jump! Why was there ever a video? I don't know. I believe it. The Atari 50th Anniversary Collection on PS5. You have that, huh? That's nice. No wonder. Karasuma, I'm sorry, but could you drive Sho to his house? Wakariyashita. I understand. Wakariyashita? I've never heard that version of understood. Wakariyashita. That's a new one. Sho, here, take this. Oh, he had the locket! It is him! Oh, no! This is a revenge story now. Korewa. It could be a dialect thing, you're right. White Men Can't Jump too. White men can't be brought up on tax evasion charges. It was a locket hidden in the professor's inner pocket. Not a rocket! It was not a pocket rocket! It was a locket. Inside was a photo of you, Sho. It would normally be stored as evidence. But I think you're better off with it. And above all, I'll say this. Don't worry. That's true. The locket was, if it was yeah, but they're definitely really, you know what, Chad, I'm with you there. Just because it was in the jacket pocket, they probably just stuck a jacket on this dead guy that they had with them. There were a lot of bodies in the sewer. Now, Iron Mask, I don't know why Iron Mask would put a jacket on a random dead guy and convince Sho that it was Dad. But I guess we'll find out. He could still be alive. You're right, it's still uncertain. But you can definitely tell they were going for that, like, here's the locket. It's 100% him, guys. Lord Iron Mask is brilliant. He's an evil genius. He would do this. Arigato gozaimasu. Look at that big pause between them. Aya-san. Sir, you can leave at any time. Understood. Now, shall we send it? Shall we be off? 6 p.m. The next day, my father's funeral was held. The next day they held the funeral! My father's relatives were not in Tokyo, but were also involved in Imperial University students and colleagues who were taking my father's course. If they just leave it as talk of his dead, well, if it's revealed that he's alive, that's amazing. If it's not revealed that he's alive and he's actually dead the whole time, that would also be kind of a twist. It could go either way, chat and business. What I like about it is that I give enough of a shit to be upset about it. That's good writing. Like, I actually did like that character. I like that it showed him what could have been his final mission. My father's relatives were not in Tokyo, but were also involved. Yeah, it wasn't just my father's relatives, but also his colleagues and students. And then his secretary, Sayoko, and his mentor, Professor Aso, Inspector Onigawara Gonzo, attended the funeral and mourned my father for the memorial service. The funeral ended at 6 p.m. The boy in Sho's room. Oh, the boy. Okay. We're in Sho's room. Well, my boy, the funeral is done. Thank you, grandfather. Young one. What will happen to you now, young one? Igirisu. Igirisu is, England. I'm thinking of going back to England. Cambridge is also on leave, so I have to go home early. My friends over there are also waiting for me to get back. Hey, Dave. Is this the translation thing through RetroArch? No, this is Neko Project 2 using Textractor's Sugoi translation, so it's very rough. Yeah, this is the Neko Project 2 emulator, which 2.1, which does bigger, heavier PC 98 games. And if you hunt it down, you'll find a Sugoi translator package for Textractor that just kind of pre-packages everything. It's really convenient. He could have. He is very crafty. So who knows? Who knows? This guy's a veteran archaeologist. I don't see him getting wharfed either. Maybe he's still alive. Is that so? So, I imagine you'll be arranging a boarding ticket and airline ticket back to England. It's only for PC stuff that basically... It's only for, not PC Engine, but, PC 98. Neko Project 2 is all about, PC 98 specifically. I think it's also compatible with PC 88 games, but I haven't tried that. It's a very good emulator for PC 98 gaming, though. Yep, definitely take a look. You'll find some very helpful sites about Neko Project 2 also, so just kind of look around. There's this one that's really well made. As you scroll down, you'll see different, like, characters from different 98 games popping up and bowing out. I can't remember the name of the site, but it's a really cool one that'll kind of walk you through it and just kind of tell you about certain things. And if you're a Linux user, this thing runs perfectly on Wine, along with Textractor, so it doesn't matter what you're playing it on, you can definitely run it. There was one PS1 game you wanted to try, but it was Japanese only. I wonder if they have a PS1 equivalent. I'm not sure. I haven't found anything. Like, Textractor usually gets it. What Textractor does is it rips the text directly from the game's code itself, basically. And PC98 was a lot easier about that because it actually had, like, the script. It wasn't just encoded data. That may not be the case with PS1 games or any other console games because of how they would code things. It was a little more complex. Now, you could try OCR. You could try OCR stuff. Like, OCR is when you have the translator actually try to find Japanese characters visually. It's a little less accurate, but it also works. Yeah, it's usually used on Japanese PC games, not just PC98 games either, but also like more modern Windows visual novels. Textractor is kind of built for those. Yeah, PS1 games use a weird custom text encoding. Extracting text directly is much harder. Yes. In fact, that's why fan translations for PS1 games is so difficult. From now on. Okay, you'll be scheduled for tomorrow's regular flight. Okay. Young one, yes? The inheritance of this house. Boy, it would belong to you now. Grandpa, I don't want to take over this house. There are too many memories of my father here. If I go back to England, Is that how you feel, son? I'm so sorry, grandfather. It's nothing. There's no reason to apologize, boy. It is reasonable. It is reasonable. It is my custom as butler to follow the lord of the house. If the young master decides this way, then grandfather will follow his wishes. Grandpa. He calls him Grandpa. This is actually his butler. It's not his grandpa. He just calls him that because he's really old. More than that, young one. Have you not been sleeping since yesterday? I think it would be better if you had a good day off today, yes? I agree. I've hardly slept at all lately. Well, tomorrow, grandfather will come to wake you up, so please, get some rest. Some rest. Yes, Grandpa. Oh, it's so sad. Let's do a quick save. I'm gonna try and keep slot 1 free, just in case I miss anything. I can always start at the beginning of a chapter. Maybe I'll be saying farewell to this room. It's so sad to leave here, but if I stayed, it would... Perhaps due to the fatigue during the day, I surrendered to the bed and fell into a deep sleep. Yeah, Oji-san, yeah. Yeah, link away. Link away, Dave. You can always link. As long as it's safe for work, it's good. We got a voice. We got a voice saying nothing. Okay, sure. What is that sound? Who's this voice? In the midst of slumber, a feminine voice was heard. Oh, I may not have been. What do we have here? A A part out of this world. This looks this looks actually really cool. This logo looks familiar. This looks very familiar. I'm sure I've seen it. I'm very sure I've seen this. But I don't remember exactly what it is. It was while I was looking for a whole bunch of Japanese stuff. A part out of this world. Ningyo no Rakuin. Survivors wash up on a mysterious uncharted island. Crazed fanatics chase after them. Vile abominations lurk in the shadows. Ningyo no Rakuin. This sounds sick. This sounds sick as hell, Dave. That sound. Oh, that sounds really good. Ningyo no Rakui. That looks insane. No, that little opener there got my attention. You know me, I love evil cults and fighting them. Hito sakana? What? Oh, is that what you're saying? Ningyo no Rakui? Yeah. Yeah, Ningyo no Rakui. Yeah, I forget that gyo is also fish, isn't it? Yeah, it's not just, it's basically, yeah, it's not just sakana. Mark of the oh, man, fish. Mermaid, makes sense. Mark of the Mermaid, that sounds cool as fuck. In the midst of my slumber, a feminine voice broke in. That voice felt like it was pleading for something. I guess it's going da, blah, blah, blah. He can't really hear her, but he is hearing it. He can't really understand what she's saying though. The voice came from the farthest, from so far away, almost as if it were long ago, and it led me to awake from my slumber. Then, when I opened my heavy eyelids, I realized that the surrounding room was a dark brick room. What? There are two large pots emitting a strange smell. What? Did he get kidnapped in his sleep? And at the back of the room was a statue of an evil god who was probably enshrined. Where is this? Where am I? I'm sure I was sleeping in my bedroom, right? Daru so ko ni runo ha. Soko ni runo ha. What the fuck? And then I heard the previous voice again. Yeah, I think he's dreaming. I think he is. Unlike before, the voice was clear. It resembles a fearful and weak woman. No. It feels like she's speaking directly into his head rather than a verbal voice. I looked around the room and looked for the owner of the voice, but I couldn't find it. Daruna no Mata Utashi. Oh, I forget what this one was. You rarely ever see this. I think it's like Y or something like that, or it's Wo or some shit. Iji Meruno. Yeah, it's kind of hard. Well, Dare nano Mata. Yeah, I guess it's saying it in katakana, but it's regular Japanese words. Have you come to torment me again? Okay, thank you. Yeah, yeah, I can imagine it having a hard time because of that. Oh, I forget what that middle katakana is. I never see it anywhere. Is it no? Is it shiroi? I think it's no, but I could be wrong. Utashiroi. Right? Yeah, what is that shit? Wool. It is wool? Oh, okay. Shiwoi. Okay, it's wool. Thank you. No wonder I never see it. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's katakana. I knew it was katakana. I just couldn't remember which one it was. I think that's like the last one I'm having kind of a tricky time with. Only because I never see wool in katakana. I see a lot of wool in hiragana. Anyway, this time there was a weaker voice than before. At that time, I was able to find the voice. The voice is a statue of a girl, tied up by an evil god, bound by an evil god. No, it must have been the girl talking. Chat, look away. What I didn't notice until now was that the girl's skin was gray, just like an image of the evil god. It was because of the collapse.
Oh, these? My boobies? My
Who is it?
fucking titties?
Who are you?
Super
You.
stuffed up milkies? My
Tuskete. Tuskete. That's, okay, that's help me.
sex though?
Help me, please.
Super duper ultra hyper goddamn motherfucking.
What does it mean? What is it? Dareka. Watashi woko no. Yeah, watashi no kono. Okay, that watashi is, I am... Those are boxes. Something kara tuske. Which is, I think, just help me. Somebody save me from this hell, yeah. Suddenly the girl's voice ceases. Then, feeling pain similar to a sharp impact, my consciousness began to slumber once more, and my vision began to blur. Who are you? As she faded, I asked the girl, but I couldn't hear the girl anymore. Wait for me! You... a dream? Maybe I'm just exhausted. Oh shit, it's already daytime. It's already this much time. Today was definitely the day of departure. Oh, what is it? Okay, it's 6:05. Okay, so I'm not too late. Oh, boy! Good morning, Grandpa. I'm so sorry I overslept. Are you okay, young one? It looks like you're not well. Is everything all right? No, it's nothing. Rather, today is my first time saying goodbye to my grandfather. Thank you, Grandpa. It's nothing. As a butler, it's only my duty. Scush. To be honest, it's very sad to break up, to break this family up. How's it going, sneaker nets? Busy with chores, huh? Grandpa. Would you like to come to England with me? Oh. I'm ashamed to say, but I don't think so. Your grandfather has been protecting this house for... Grandpa's been protecting this house for many years. For generations now. Technically generations. I've also promised that if this house will decay, then I will decay with it. That's right. That's a good face, guys. This is a good face. More than that, young one. Is there any luggage that you have? I put it all away yesterday. I set it all up yesterday. So, you do plan on leaving? Yes. Please. I got into the car and headed towards Shibao Port. I left the town where I was born and raised. That warm hometown. What's gonna keep him here? Something's gotta keep him here. This is the main character. I'm glad you're done with your chores, Sneaker Nets. Welcome on in. Throw away all the nostalgic events. All these painful memories. My father's memories. And an hour later, the car arrived at Shibara Port. Shibara Port, nightfall. There's nothing here that exists except for the passenger ships that are anchored. However, it's quiet, as it can be heard by the night breeze. All I can hear is the night breeze. It was just a ripple. His boat home probably gets sabotaged. I'm wondering that. There's got to be something that keeps him here. Playground was where I spent most of my days, chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool, and shooting some b-ball outside of the school. When a couple of guys, they were up to no good, started to take control on their road. By the time we arrived at Shibara Port, the summer sun had already sunk low into the western sky. Many tourists were hanging out at the port, waiting for the boat to board. I took this boat to Hong Kong for a while, and then switched to a passenger plane heading to England. I'll say goodbye to this country again for a while. What, you didn't grow up with Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? You poor guy. I used to watch that all the time. Man, Will Smith had a fucking character development over the years. The old man whipped his old body and took out a heavy travel bag from the car. Yeah. I took this and quickly got ready to board the passenger ship. Well, I mean, he is a kid. He's like 15. Oh, damn. I go back to Japan and I investigate my dad's disappearance and then he's just dead. Fuck it, I'm going home. Well then, Grandpa. Boy, please be careful on your journey. Well then, it's time to say goodbye to Tokyo. Okay, this is just a seafarer, I guess. Customers have passed the departure time. Please board the boat. Sumimasen. Sorry. What? Suddenly, I felt like someone was calling me and I turned around. But there was no one there. What's going on? At that moment, I felt slightly dizzy and placed my hand on the railing of the pier. I have a mild headache. Ah! Flashbanged! Oh, God! My head hurts. When the pain disappeared, I looked in awe at my surroundings through my blurry gaze. I could see all the scenery around me. And in front of me, the image of the girl I had seen in my dream yesterday came to mind. Holy shit! You were... then... I asked the girl. However, my voice didn't seem to reach the girl's ears. Just like in that dream. I tried to approach the girl, but her legs didn't move, but my legs didn't move, not even a little. It's as if time has stood still, just like the surrounding scenery. And I learned only thoughts. And the only thing that kept moving were my thoughts. Were my own thoughts, basically, is what he's saying. All he could do is think. The girl just looks sad and stares at me. At that moment, I realized that I had seen this girl somewhere before. I wonder what it is. For some reason, I feel nostalgic. But I'm also sad. Deja vu. Deja vu. It's like that girl's... it's like I've seen that girl's sad face before. I'm sure I have. How's it going, Purple? Why is that? Where is it? Well, she has been kidnapped by some very evil people. I have been in this place before. Damn it, Salazar. I was thinking of that. I forgot the lyric. I was desperately thinking about that. But I can't remember the girl. A long time ago. I must have met her at one time. Who are you? Okay, he's moving again. Why are you in front of me? What are you asking me to do? You. What the? Did he get knocked the fuck out? Just as I was about to speak, something suddenly bumped me from behind. Somebody knocked him out. I stumbled and fell on the pier. Creepy child. Sorry, are you okay? Oh, okay, he got bumped into by some kid. A thin girl. A thin girl's voice came from behind. I turned to see a young girl holding onto the railing and trying to stand. Behind me, the child's mother looked at me with concern. Suddenly, I looked around and realized that time, which had been stopped just now, was moving once again. However, the girl had already vanished. Ooh, who's this? The girl's mom. Sorry, were you okay? Are you okay? Yes, I'm fine. I'm so sorry. This is the Koto. Nah, that doesn't sound right. You told me not to panic? What? Sorry, Mom. Sorry. I told you not to panic. She's lecturing her daughter. I told you not to freak out and run off. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm very sorry. Iいいですよ. I'm perfectly okay. Rather, if you don't hurry up, the boat will ship off. Oh, that's right. Let's go. I forgot what that is. That's something. Ototo-san, I think. I think it's Ototo-san, but I could be wrong. That might be little brother. I can't remember what big brother is. This is a lost... this is a lost item from my brother. See you later. Lock it. Oh, okay. I picked this up. You dropped this, big brother. Is the image inside okay? Is the glass inside okay? Looks like it's fine. Aniki, thank you. Oni. Oh, that's right, Oni-san. Yeah, I should have known that. That's like easy mode shit. It has been 6 hours though. This is The photo inside was slightly off. Macaw 45! Welcome on in. Damn, Macaw, how is it? Hopefully you're feeling better. I took on this challenge. You made a challenge about a couple years ago saying that I want somebody to play this. And I took up that challenge. I wanted to learn a little more Japanese. I'm still not good. How's it going, Macaw? Any good Ultimate Gaming?
Joan Shidey is now following. Buckle
Thank you,
up.
John Shitty. Thank you, Neetsoar for the follows. I thought I was following. Dark Rift, you're not following? How's it going? How's it going, Macaw? How's it going, everybody? Welcome in. I'm sure you guys are familiar with Tokyo Twilight Busters, an incredible swan song of Wolf Team before they got carted off to the Tales mines. This game actually came out a few months before Tales of Fantasia. I'm still not sure how the hell, I still don't know all the details of how it was made. Marks and Cola, welcome in. You finished it. Oh, you finished that mysterious Iranian DOS game. You were talking about that. Newly discovered and dumped. How was it? Was it better than the War at Home? Big Wolf Team Gaming. I don't know how much of the remaining. I'm pretty sure like the core Wolf Team musician was definitely here, and I'm pretty sure one of the artists was here too. This game is beautiful. Not as good as was War at Home. Oh, I mean those are big shoes to fill. It really is. I'm loving it. I think we're finally nearing the end of chapter 1. It's such a fucking big game, Macaw. You weren't messing around. This game is fucking massive. I saw the map, and like it's 18,000 fucking locations dotted all over the map. It's amazing. I love this game. I've always been a big fan of Japanese investigation detective games, especially fucking period pieces, and this is both. It's so good. Nikatomics, thank you for the follow.
Buckle up.
It's beyond comprehension, I know. Thankfully, Zalathar, I heard you actually wrote a guide, or at least a partial guide. I think I remember you talking about that. The translation patch still never came out. I wanted to take up the challenge. I took up the challenge, Macaw. I still feel like I've missed so much shit. Slap Ups, thank you for the follow.
Ups is now following.
Either way, if I'm gonna be stuck in a game, I'd rather be stuck in this amazing-ass game. I'm amazed that translation patch never came out, and it's really because they didn't know what they were getting themselves into. Jesus. That's so intriguing. God, this game is so good. We got to the part where, he's about, like Sho is about to head home. He's about to head home, and he's having all these visions of the girl from the prologue. Like, time just stopped, and she was staring at him all sadly, and he already had a dream of her all, like, tied up, or not tied up, but, like, kind of, like, getting overgrown by this fucking horrifying Geiger shit. I don't want to touch the DS port. The PC98 port is so good. It's a very text-heavy. Yeah, there's a shitload of dialogue. Because this game isn't just a point-and-click adventure. In real-time mode, it has real-time mode, which is a point-and-click adventure like a fucking Sierra game, except with a time limit. And then there's adventure mode, which is like one of the more menu-based Japanese-style adventure games. It's both. It's both. The artwork is excellent. Even the DS version never got an English translation. Back when, like, every DS game was being localized, and the DS version would have had any censorship taken care of. I'm amazed that they didn't just localize it then. Imagine trying to text extract a DS game. No fucking thanks. Anyway, surprisingly, underneath of this photo was a second photo. There was another photo in the locket. I took out the locket glass cover and removed the photo behind it. Oh shit, is that his mom? I don't know anything about Show's mom. Oh, who is this girl? Why is this girl's picture here? Perhaps this was the girl Dad was looking for. Oh, it could be her, yeah. Yeah, that's Yuki. I'm not either. It's missing all the insane border artwork. Yeah, it didn't look as good. I think even the character portraits changed. It looked like Yuki looked different. I saw like a little bit of footage of the prologue of the DS version, and I swear they changed her portrait. Ever played the beginning of Ballade from Marina? No, the only other PC 98 game I played was Sword of Paracelsus, also known as Paracelsus no Makin. I also played Dead of the Brain 1. I played Dead of the Brain and I played Sword of Paracelsus. And this is like my third PC 98 game that I'm really digging into. And I've wanted to for a long time, ever since I saw you introduce it, Macaw. It was so good. I groaned at the photo of the locket. He groaned at it. Below that was below my picture was a photo of a girl I met in my dream yesterday, and in the hallucination I just said earlier. The hairstyle threw me off. I thought it was his mom or something. I was at least a little upset that something like this was hidden in the locket my father had. Rick V10, thank you for the follow. Improving the art and music, yeah. There was no improving this. It was perfect. At the same time, for some reason, I felt something strange about the connection between the girl and myself. What am I thinking now? What am I thinking now? I have to think about going back to England. There's nothing for me here. My father isn't coming back. But I just can't stop thinking about this girl. Those sad eyes. That voice. This is so good. This is such a fucking good setup. I looked at the locket again. The girl's face wasn't smiling. She wasn't laughing. She wasn't happy, guys. However, she seemed to have the saddest smile on her face. Yep, 100% chat. That's exactly what's going on. Zero anime presentation compromises with the artwork or anything. It's just so fucking hard-boiled. It's so hard-boiled, like, immediately, and it just keeps it coming. And it's not just the art itself. I love the old digitized photographs that serve as a lot of background scenes. Like that one cursed, like some of them even look almost like cursed photos. They look so good. And it taking place in 1923, right when Japan was like at its most imperialistic, it was like really working on being like the next British Empire. It's so good. What should I do now? Yeah, Tai Haytown, that fucking amazing photo of Tai Haytown. Will Dad be satisfied? Would Dad want me to return to England? Would he be proud of me? I would study and become an archaeologist, just like my father. Thank you, Baines. Thank you, Baines. I hope you're happy, Baines. We have guests, Baines. I think a lot of the adventure backgrounds are scanned historical photographs. They look like it. They definitely look like digitized historical photos. People don't give artists enough credit back then with the low color palette they had to work with. I know, right? Yeah, it's still just as awesome in different, interesting ways. But the pixel art is just god tier. Even though the detective did have has a really tiny hand sometimes. The detective inspector has just a hand that's like this big sometimes. No. Would my father really be proud of this? when I go back to England, I may not forget about my father, but I'll be running away from myself. Sore naraba. In that case, maybe I should look for this girl, find out the truth behind my father's death. Rather than continuing to regret for the rest of my life, I would rather solve this mystery now. There he goes. It's worth a shot. It may be a waste, but I know I'll avoid regretting it. Customers will not be able to depart unless they board the ship early. This sailor. I'd like to cancel my boarding. Kyanseru. Kyanseru? Kyanseru desu ka? Kyanseru desu ka? Wakarimashita. Wakarimashita. Understood. Those who pay will be sent by mail. Oh, I guess your refund will be sent by mail. Sumimasen. Yeah, kyansaru. Yeah, that's cancel. Because he was canceling the ticket. Sumimasen. Oh, I'm so sorry. No. No. Now we're removing the we're removing the plank, so please move aside. He's so happy. Look how happy the grandpa is. Boy, you missed the boat. It's already shipping off. Grandpa, I decided to stay a bit longer. But what for? Yeah, that bunny tail. He's got a rabbit ass for a head, for a forehead. Uncle Albert is so shocked. But what about Cambridge? I know. But there's something I need to find out first. Why did Father die? Who is the girl my father was looking for? Yes, well, yeah. Well, he was missing. We were investigating the father's disappearance. Now, the father we actually saw at the prologue of the game because he was helping Yuki get out. And you were Yuki, and you were running from the fucking Imperial soldiers, and then then Lord Iron Mask shows up, the fucking coolest ass antagonist I've seen in years. And he's like, oh, well, you should have listened to the girl's instincts. It was just... And then he summons this fucking, like, horrifying fucking eldritch beast. And that's the last time you see the dad alive. And then it cuts to his blue-eyed son, Sho, who just arrived from fucking Cambridge. No! Because he heard his father had gone missing, and he goes to find his father, and he doesn't find his father, he finds his father's corpse instead. It's so good. Yeah, the Dracula guy, fucking Lord Iron Mask. Oh, he was so good. I can't wait to see more of his shit. He was just so evil. I really want to know the truth about everything. If I leave like this, without learning, I'll just regret it for the rest of my life. That's how I feel. But, young one, but little boy, it's a week later. It'll just be a week. Okay. The next, a ship will be leaving in a week. So I only have 1 week to solve the mystery. Oh my god, is the time limit gonna be this strict? Where we have to fucking do shit and we only have a whole week to get it done? Is that really what's gonna happen? So chapter 1 was really just another prologue. Indeed, but... Ishukan. during that week. I'll search for the one who caused my father to die, and the girl my father was looking for. This is gonna be fucking insane. This was like an 8-hour, like a 7-hour prologue. But, Grandpa, I've made my decision. Phew. Well, then I've no choice but to be here by your side. I understand, boy. High replayability. Amen to that. And then it didn't translate this. I don't know what this says. I could find out. I could find out what this says. I'm just gonna go to. See here. Can I just Control C that? I need every detail. I need translate. Okay. Okay, then we're canceling the trip to England this time. I understand. We're canceling the trip properly. Grandpa will also be accompanied. I will also accompany you until you're satisfied, my son. Grandpa. Yeah, he's by his side at all times. It's only natural for a butler. He's like the best butler ever. This game's so fucking good. Thank you, Grandpa. This is one of my favorite art pieces in the game. It's just a Model T on the road, but just the shadowing and just that oh, it's so good. Like that little light in the background. It's just oh. It's a good picture. Like, I love that specific picture. Well, what do I do now? Father's disappearance and his death. Information about the girl. You know what's awesome? This started off as a missing persons investigation, and now it's turned into a murder mystery and a missing persons investigation. I lack so much information. According to Inspector Onigawara, my father was killed somewhere before he sailed to Shibara Port. Yes, you can. Yep, it'll show you the weather. I can't do it now because it's been nothing but dialogue this whole time, but yeah, when you're in adventure mode, it'll show the weather. You can close the clock in real-time mode. You can actually click this and the clock will close. And if you're waiting for any particular length of time, you can click and hold this little dial here and it'll speed the timer up. It's really good. But where exactly is that place? I hope at least... I hope I can at least find out what my father was doing. That's right. Father's study. And how much did you look up in my father's study? I haven't even looked into half of it yet. The husband's died. This fucking translator. The master's documents are vast, so this old man can't tell which ones are more valuable. It's not an easy job. I'm very sorry. I have something I need to investigate. Just a little. It'll be a bit messy, but is that alright? Of course, it's fine. Yeah, it's your house now, kid. Cleaning up and bonsai are the duties of the granddad. Now, this is hilarious because in the manual it says that the grandpa's hobby is potted plant. That's his hobby, according to the manual, is potted plant. So he takes care of the bonsai. Sorry. Did anyone ever make a game that used real time and you had to play at certain times to unlock things? Lunacid does it. Certain things that only appear during real-world full moons. That's kind of sick. It kind of, yeah, it's a little inconvenient, but it's still cool as fuck. Yes, Bangle. Yes, there is a full walkthrough for this now. Yeah, I can only click on it if I'm in a menu. But yeah, Zalathar apparently wrote this. Zalathar wrote that strategy wiki. Boktai had a real world day night. I think I remember hearing about that. Yeah, I told my grandfather that, and then entered my father's study upstairs. Chichi-san, talk about study. My father's study was completely organized. And there was very little dust. It's probably thanks to my grandfather, who cleaned it frequently. Sate, nani... now, where should I start looking? Okay, now I think I can... Oh, no, I have to... It's doing that thing. I'm still not free because this is like a mandatory choice I have to make. Dad's desk? Big cupboard. The drawer? Dad's safe. Spare bookcase. Let's look at the drawer first. Let's look at the drawers. There are only archaeological books. Doesn't seem like there's anything that would have anything to do with my father's disappearance. Yeah, Boktai had the solar sensor. Yeah. Should I look for a different place? Yeah, should I look at a different place? I don't know how hard this matters, but they're definitely forced choices. Let's look at Dad's desk. First, let's look it up from Dad's desk. And now I don't ever want to look at that that guide unless I just can't fucking think. And this is like my challenge of the gods. Even JV Herald may not be as hard as this. JV Herald 1 and 2 were hard, but I got them done. It only contains archaeological materials. Maybe I should look at another location. Damn. Okay, let's look at the big cupboard. Let's look into the big cupboard. That's a good sign. There are only archaeological books. There doesn't seem... Okay, nothing. Should I look at a different place? Let's try Dad's spare bookcase. Oh no, it's in the... It's Dad's safe. Let's look at a Dad's safe. I'm sure it'll open with the lock I got because I'm the owner of the house now. Okay. I'm the old man now. There are only a few ancient artifacts. Nothing particularly important. Yeah, let's try the bookcase. We've looked everywhere. Nothing was here. It only contains archaeological materials. Maybe I should look for another location. Damn it! Let's look into the documents we have organized already. Korewa! Found something. I found a letter among the documents my grandfather had organized. Oh, here we go! A clue! The letter has already been opened, and it's tainted. It must have been some time. I looked behind the letter and saw the sender's name. Yamagami Yoshiro. A name I didn't recognize. I wondered, who is this? And looked at the letter inside. At the request of Kusanagi Takuma, the location of the girl I was looking for has been revealed. Oh boy! Oh, you're saying that he's like a male Jennifer Connelly? I mean... Sure. Beef. Always go beef. Chicken ramen is lame, beef ramen is the best. I've actually been really into kimchi ramen. It's kind of like Yoshitaka Amano. Yoshitaka Amano, the artist for the artist for Final Fantasy and Front Mission. he will always draw variations of David Bowie. Male or female, it is a variation of David Bowie. He even drew an actual picture of David Bowie at one point. Korean Discord forced you to buy kimchi last week, and it was, isn't it good? I told you you'd like it. I told you you'd like it. I get this like good kimchi ramen at this one place. It's been so many years, chat in business. I haven't seen it in so long. It was in his he had this official website years ago called Amano's World. And sure enough, one of the pieces was a picture of David Bowie having some kind of crazy fantasy adventure. We'll find the fucking Gex portrait he did before we find it again. If I can find it, I'll post it in the Discord. Yeah, maybe, hopefully you'll find it. I swear, I was in high school, so it's an old memory. But I swear that he had one. For details, we'll be discussing the news department of Teiji Shinbun headquarters. Teiji Shinbun headquarters. Vinegar. Wait a minute. Okay, that's just the signature. I don't know why it says vinegar. The letter was shipped on July 1st. That day was exactly the day my father disappeared. I thought the letter was the most important clue to my father. I thought this letter was the most important clue to my father's disappearance. Yamagami Yoshiro. Is the room... Okay, I'm back in the reception room. Perhaps this person knows about Dad. Yamagami Yoshiro. And I'm sure that it said Teichi Shinbun. That means... I took a nearby newspaper and looked up the location of Teichi Shinbun. Is it the one in Nihonbashi Ward? But I think I might not be able to enter at this time. Should I go to sleep now? Or maybe head to the newspaper company? Okay, now I can finally show the weather. Here's the weather. Look at this detailed cloudy night. Yeah, and it won't let me do this. It won't let me do this yet. I can't close this because it's adventure mode. Cannot be used in adventure mode. And it doesn't even talk about this. This is the speed up time button. But yeah, because we're in adventure mode now, the clock isn't ticking in real time. Real time mode is when that happens. We're already in 8-3. Well, let's see. We're still in chapter 1, too. This game is fucking massive. It's such a huge game. Nothing has changed in particular. Oh, we can sleep now, or we can move. MHMD FBC, welcome in. Okay, okay, I was leaving the house. I'm leaving the house now. Look around. Nothing in particular. Oh, wait, I went back. Oh, shit! It's taken me like 10 minutes to get around in this house. Give me a second. I don't want any more time to pass. I'm loading the game. We're gonna be doing a lot of save scumming to save time. Okay. Go outside. Yes. I have to find my father's place as soon as possible. To do this, I have to go to Teichi Shinbun. I'm doing things leisurely. I'm doing things leisurely. Maybe she'll be killed, but if I don't hurry... I should be doing things leisurely, but if I don't hurry... The girl my father was searching for will surely be killed. Young one, where can you go at a late night like this? Grandpa, I found a clue. Well, I suppose. So what is this clue? An individual who has connections with father and others from Teichi Shimbun. Yep, absolutely purple. Save scum early, save scum often, right? I recommend going back to the bottom and watching the prologue in whatever chapter 1. Yeah, Bangle, this game is a trip. Chapter, like, the prologue is so good. The name of the person at the newspaper company was Yamagami Yoshiro. Have you ever heard of this grandfather? No. Those who are called mountain gods are to the old men. What? Yeah, that's mountain god right there. What the? Okay. No, they may as well be mountain gods to me, I think is what he's saying. The Yamagami. Oh no, he was talking about the Yamagami. I'm not familiar with the Yamagami. Is what he was saying. The Yamagami had sent a letter to father. This Yamagami person. Okay, it's the name. It's confused over the name. Oh, for sure. There's a lot of dialogue stretching in this, but it's all build up. The letter was also about the girl. The young girl. Well, what exactly are we talking about here? I told him about yesterday's dream, the hallucinations that had happened today. At first, I spoke somewhat weakly, and hoped that Grandpa wouldn't think I was confused. But he didn't doubt me. He listened to me very seriously. You still gotta play this game. I know, Solid Snack. It's so sick. Big shout out to Solid Snack too. Welcome in, man. It's a good one. Apparently, it's an insane one. Apparently, the translation project for this was abandoned because they didn't know what they were getting into. It's intense. Oh, it is a gorgeous game, Snack. You'd love it. You would love it. Invade D, welcome in.
Is now following. Buckle up.
I see. I just now know that the little boy was exposed to the master. What? Wait, I just now know that. Okay. He was just saying that. I just now. As the young one says, as you say, you're searching for the girl the master was looking for, and are currently about to ask about her. Yes, that's right. Well, it's not all. I feel like I remember that girl from the hallucination I saw yesterday, but I don't know for sure. I could have sworn I've known her before then. I felt something like a feeling of vision somewhere. There was that girl. Something like that. I can't remember, but I can definitely feel it. I really just need to get to the bottom of this. I see. I understand. I wonder if they'll be heading to a newspaper. If you'll be heading to it, but I'm wondering why you're heading to a newspaper company in the middle of the night. That's right, that's what Shinbun is. It sounded familiar. But, young one, grandfather thinks it would be better to be a little more calm. But what if the girl is killed, just like Dad? I want to find her as soon as I can. But, young one, please, let me go. As I was about to push my grandfather away, I suddenly noticed my body was upside down. What? Ooh-ah! When I was exposed to a soft impact on my back, I was lying on my back on the floor. Was that Grandpa? Did he push me down? I'm sorry, son. But the old man thinks it would be better to take a break now, right? The reason why you didn't dodge that level of a throw is proof that you lack energy. Grandpa just bodied my ass. Grandpa Judo. It'll be no good to hurry now. Please stay calm. Dochira ni shite mo. Either way, in any case, you'll need to get your rest tonight. That being said, I don't think I have the energy to move anymore either. Oh, he hurt himself throwing him. Oh, grandfather, it's rough. Macho Super King, welcome on in.
Buckle up.
Excellent username. I love that he actually judo throws you to stop you from leaving. I know, right? Grandpa's he's an old hard ass. Yeah, for those who don't know, I have a huge soundboard, guys. And Macho Roll is it randomly rolls Macho Man Randy Savage sounds.
And I'll tell you something right now, a man in my position cannot be afford to look ridiculous at any time. When that comes from me, that says something. And I'll tell you something right now.
Oh, really?
My position cannot be
It never does 2 in a row.
When that comes from me, that says something. Unjustifiably in
There we go.
a position that I'd rather not be in.
Grandfather, it's rough. Well, I'm sorry. The role of the butler is also to manage the master's health. It's only natural for an old man to do this. It's messed up. That's right. It's messed up. Now, let's take you to your room. Can you stand up? That's it. Oh, his back hurts. His back hurts. I'm all fucked up. I took my grandfather's shoulder and returned to my room. To be honest, I couldn't move a single fingertip so much. I couldn't move so much as a single fingertip. I was so low on strength. It's partly because of my grandfather's jujitsu throw, but also because I was tired myself. Jujitsu throw. That's when I realized. That's what I realized at this time. When I returned to my room, I went straight into my futon. Please rest in your room, young one. Yeah, Butler's awesome. I looked at Grandpa with dissatisfaction. But Grandpa remained calm. After that, he returned to his room. I realized that I had no physical freedom and ruminated on my grandfather's words in my head. What Grandpa is saying is correct. And my grandfather does care about me. Even in this case, the anger at my father's death held me back. Who had forgotten to see me? I don't know what he's... That's it. I regret that I was the one who was in the wrong here. I muttered in my mind to get better and act correctly tomorrow, and then surrendered to an uneasy slumber. Young one. Young one, have you woken up? It's already morning. Good morning, Grandpa. Did the music just stop? Did it glitch out? Yeah, Grandpa regrets nothing. In the reception room. How are you feeling? Daijoubu. Dakedo. Daijoubu dakedo. It's fine. I think I've recovered from your throw. And thanks to you almost knocking me out, I didn't dream at all. Well, that's a good thing. That's how good it means. That's how well you slept last night. By the way, I take it you'll be going to the newspaper company today. Yeah. The letter is the only clue left. So I'll bet on this. Wakarimashita. It's been a bit awkward lately, so be careful, boy. Well, I'm off then. Kusanagi family residence. The houses that... Okay, yep. We're back at the Kusanagi reference. Yeah, here's another old historical photo. When it's not amazing pixel art, it's these really cool digitized photos. Perhaps it's because Hikawa Town's dawn has passed. There are so few people here. It's lunchtime in Ningyocho Imperial Capital. There are many businessmen who were cheerfully yelling at me. What? Cheerfully greeting me, and unlike other places, the street is full of vibrancy. This is probably because there are plays and brothels on the streets. Plays and brothels. There are so many plays and brothels, guys. I'm sure it was around here. Where on earth is it? There should be a place, though. Oh, here's the old appraiser man. This is something... Well, this is a rare place to meet you. Huh? Professor? Dostanja? What's wrong? Doves look like they've been eaten by a bean gun? You look like... I'm assuming he's saying you look like you just watched doves explode. I'm assuming it's something like that. No, that's not it. The two forms of entertainment. What happened today? Is your research presentations continuing since yesterday? Well, that's right. You look like a... Oh, okay. You look like a pigeon that just got shot by a BB gun. That makes more sense. I don't think I can do that today. Can't you? Has something happened? Yes, actually. I don't really want to talk about my family, but Sayoko has been in bed since yesterday. Oh, she's depressed. She was in love with him, so she's depressed. I don't think it's anything physical. No fever or illness. I'm thinking she's just mentally exhausted. That's impossible. No, that can't be. Yes, as Shokun thinks. She is probably deeply affected by Takuma's death. This is because while Takuma was away, she worked so hard that she collapsed from overwork. And I think she's feeling very exhausted. Is that so? Well, that's why I can't do anything like this, so I'm not just strolling around Tokyo. Oh, I can't really do anything about it, so I'm just strolling around Tokyo. Is it okay to leave Sayoko alone like this? Even if I were at her side now, it won't have much of an effect. It's a harsh way to say it, but it is Sayoko's problem. So Sayoko has to... That is a little fun. The Sayoko has to solve it. Go take care of your daughter, you old bastard. Oh, really, Aerogen? Yes, Shokun, just like you. What? Nanda? Well, perhaps it should be Shokun who might be able to help Sayoko. I agree. By the way, Shokun, what are you doing in a place like this? I actually thought about going to Teichi Shinbun. I was having trouble because I don't really know how to get there. Teichi Shinbun. I think it's over there. Apparently, I didn't notice. Apparently, you didn't seem to notice. Yeah, well... Is it already that time? I'm very sorry. Oh, look at the time! I must be going! If you have the time, will you go and visit Sayoko? I was told about the location and Sayoko's address. Understood. I'll definitely head by. Well then. Now. Back at the police station? No, Teichi Shinbun in the afternoon. There are many passersby in front of the Shinbun. That's a newspaper company. And it seemed like everyone was in a hurry. Is this Teichi Shinbun? It's quite a large place. Anyway, for now I have to ask about Yamagami at the reception desk. God, it just keeps going, I just want to save! Apparently the reception newspaper company is in a hurry to work. This place, This place is no exception, and it seems to be busy responding every day. Sorry. Excuse me. Yeah, not sorry, but that's more of an excuse me. Is there something I would like to ask you a little about? There's something I'd like to ask you a little bit about. Here's the hot NPC, and I don't think she's anybody major. She's just random NPC portrait. Yes. How can I help you? Well, actually, Yamagami-san had something to do. Yamagami-san? Yes. What kind of relationship do you have with Yamagami? They're gonna say the mountain god a lot. His name is Yamagami, and the translator's thinking it's talking about a mountain god. But it's actually a name. Well, I wouldn't call it a relationship. I was just an acquaintance of my father. Understood. Please, come in. Yamagami's desk is at the news department at the back of the second floor. Thank you. I wonder what's wrong. As soon as I mentioned Yamagami's name, her face seemed to have changed. What on earth? Another old-ass picture? In fact, this might just be the cops. I think we're at the police station. Did they just reuse the police station and call it the They reused the police station and called it the newspaper company. Newspapers and editorial department. The interior of the newspaper company seemed to be in the midst of a storm. The reporter's room is located at the center, and many reporters are working hard to collect information. Is this the news department? Yeah, they're just reusing the same area. Fuck it. There's an identical place. A generic office full of dudes background. I think the reception was the same as the police station too, and also the outside. I thought we were at the police station again. They can definitely afford to cut a few corners, considering how much high effort is everywhere else. It was my first time in a newspaper company, but it was so much bigger than I expected. Sorry. Is there something excuse me, I would like to ask a question. Oh yeah, what is it? I like how this guy looks like Beavis and Butthead. Yes. Actually, I would like to meet a reporter named Yamagami-san. Yamagami? It is remarkable. When I mentioned Yamagami-san's name, the people in the news department began to get into a big fuss. They got mad. Then the man sitting at the very back stood in front of me. Is that him? Are you an acquaintance of Yamagami's? No. But he was acquainted with my father. So, an acquaintance. Umu, what's wrong? Nothing. Yamagami is currently absent. What? Beavehead. Buttvis. He was assisting a man who said he was an archaeologist. One day he disappeared from sight. Now, this makes sense. Kusanagi did tell Yuki that he was trying to meet up with somebody as soon as they got out of the sewers. He never made it out of the sewers, but he was planning on meeting up with somebody there, and he said he made a promise. I'm not really sure. It may have been Yamagami he was talking about. One day he disappeared. I was worried because I hadn't heard from him, so I asked the police to search for him in the form and filed a missing persons report. Oh no, now he's missing. He disappeared just like his dad. Just like Dad? What the hell? Why? Since when did Yamagami-san go missing? Well, it's been a month. A month. Exactly the same night my dad disappeared. Is there anything you could call... Is there anything any information you have about Yamagami-san? Well, before his disappearance, he said, I'm going to the Mutsuki Meat Factory. The Mutsuki Meat Factory. It's a meat factory that was discarded a few months ago. That was closed down a few months ago. He said he was planning on looking for a missing girl with the archaeologist. A missing girl? Are you a girl? No. No, jeez. That's not what it says at all. That's right. That's right, I am a girl. Since that day, Yamagami has not returned. The police also said they had searched the Mutsuki Meat Factory in earnest, and the search eventually discontinued. Is that so? That's all I know. I don't know why you're looking for Yamagami-kun, but if I were you, I'd be careful. What do you mean? Translator doing its best, it really is. I have my doubts about Yamagami's disappearance. Something smells like an incident. For now, I'll just give you this advice. Nanika? Why is he asking what? Well, could you tell me where this Mutsuki Meat Factory is? In Taihei Town, Honjo Ward. Thank you so much. Okay, cool. So we're getting some info. We're getting info. The game's kind of playing itself now. It's been playing itself since I was searching the drawers, but it feels like I'm making progress. I never thought that even Yamagami had disappeared. However, that man said that my father and Yamagami had headed to the Mutsuki Meat Factory. If that happens, could this be the factory where my father disappeared? So, what should I do now? Is it better to continue heading to the meat factory like this? Excuse me. Yes. Anata wa... Oh, are you... yes, was that you who said something? Sorry. The editor-in-chief asked me to tell you this. The editor-in-chief? That man was the editor-in-chief? Yes. So... here's what he had to say. The Imperial Army occupies the ruins of the Mutsuki Meat Factory. So be careful not to invade. Yes. But... why are you being so kind to me? And who is that editor-in-chief? You're Kusanagi Takuma's son, correct? How did you know? Takuma often came to this company himself. Yeah, translate. Yeah, if you try to sneak in, be careful. See, I figured he was just doing the definitely don't go into that building. Legally, we can't tell you to sneak into this building, this specific building here. Don't go there. That's what I thought it was trying to get at. I'm still getting the basic message, I guess. It seems that Yamagami-san and his editor-in-chief, Karawaki-san, were friends. That's... I really have a lot of sympathy. Oh, I need to choose my words carefully, I guess? No, it's fine. Thank you so much. Can you please tell the editor-in-chief that I thank him for his cooperation? Yes, excuse me. Father, I'm surprised at how many friends you've made. But what should I do? If the army was keeping an eye on the remains of the factory, then I shouldn't approach it carelessly. Is it better to ask Onigawara for cooperation? But will he still trust me? Either way, I have to do something about this military occupation. Oh my god, we're just moving along. The sound of exhaust from the cars to Tokyo Station. The hustle and bustle of people. There were many people coming and going. Okay, so now we're back at the police department. I have something I'd like to ask. Hmm? Oh, it's you. I'm sure you're Karasuma, right? Yes, that's right. What's wrong? Is there anything you need today? Is Inspector Onigawara around? Ah, the old man. So, what do you need him for? Hey, Torigo! Check out Torigo. What? Hey, I'm trying to work here. Just shut up for a minute. This is work too, Torigo. Where is Oya-san going now? The old man? He just left, didn't he? Apparently the police chief called him in. It's no wonder, as Oya-san is a disciple of the Metropolitan Police Commissioner. I see. So the chief's got him. Sorry, I don't think he'll be back today. I see. I'm sorry. So I gotta go it alone. If you're not in a hurry, I'll let you know when the old man comes back. Sorry, please. Okay. If Inspector Onigawara isn't here, then it won't be possible to go to the Butsuki meat factory. Oh, he's mad. If that happens, I'll be all alone. But I don't know if I can do this on my own. I wonder what I should do. Also, I guess I could just take Grandpa or Sayoko. Oh, I gotta check on Grandpa and Sayoko. Anyway, who should I go and consult with? Oh, man, and of course I can't save. Of course I can't save because it's the gray box. Let's talk to Sayoko. First, let's talk to Sayoko. Ushigome Ward. I want to talk to her first because she's all distraught and shit, and I don't want anything bad happening. Kagurazaka Imperial Capital. People walk as if, yeah, they're looking for something. I guess that was around this? Yasu family, it was here. Is there anyone there? Oh, it's the old man. Who is it? Oh, Shokun. Professor, what are you doing here? Well, I've been curious about Sayoko. It is his daughter. She seems to have recovered a bit since before, but she's still quite mentally exhausted. Sayoko. Can I meet her? That's fine. Sayoko would be happy if you did. Shokun, can you wait here a little while? I love how it's the same room as the living room at our house, only a different color. Sayoko. Oh, she's all sad. Unlike when they first met. Sayoko looked freakishly exhausted. Freakishly exhausted! Her eyes were red and bloodshot. Her cheeks were shattered. Her cheeks were shattered! I'm just trying to get to a save point. It just keeps going. How's it going, Wirebrain? Nobody's done an English translation yet. This game is big. Since father died, she probably hasn't eaten satisfactorily and continued to cry every night. She's an absolute mess. Or at least that's my impression. Professor, I'm sorry, but I would like to talk alone with Sayoko. Oh, go ahead. I'll be in the next room. Just call me when you're done. Understood. Sorry, Shokun. It seems father is worried. Oh, I didn't mean to worry you. What? I know how much trouble I'm causing you all. My father also came to visit me every day since I ended up coming down. I'm also causing trouble for university students by taking time off. I know, but I understand. She's mourning, don't feel bad. I also felt like I had lost my goal since my father had passed. Since my father died, I realized how sad it is to lose the only relative. My only relative. But I didn't realize just how sad it was. I cried so much that I thought the night my dad passed away, my tear ducts would just dry up. But I have no intention of crying anymore. If I cry anymore, my dad may come back and scold me. Shokun, you're so strong. No, it's not strength. I'm not that strong. I'm even weaker than Sayoko-san. That's not the case. I've been crying ever since Takuma passed away. I only kept that in public. Otherwise, I feel like I'll no longer be myself. But isn't it aren't we just running away? Huh? That's why I think I'm saying something cheeky, but I'm always wondering what I'll do if I lose sight of myself and my father. Sayoko. Yes, I was wrong. I wanted to continue to see only my memories with Takuma forever, and I had been running away from the moment he passed. By doing so, I may be able to stay with Takuma forever. Or at least that's what I thought. Yeah, they're just talking about mourning. Yeah, it's intense it kind of was. That was a little bit of a back shot. Sayoko, I think it's easy to run away in the past. To run away and live in the past, but... Shokun, thank you. I feel a little better. Thank you.
Well done.
Say,
Satin Nice Versus is now following. Buckle up.
Satanic Versus. Thank you for the follow. No, I'm not saying that much. I did say something a bit cheeky, though. Yeah, but you were cheekily comforting me. Sorry. However, when Takuma comforted me, he said the same thing as you. You're not much different from your father, you know. But at that time, you seemed much more like an adult. I don't think I can talk about that kind of thing to a child. Right, she's flirting with him again! I think so too. Shokun. Sounds like it was a good talk. It was like watching you... watching you was like watching Takuma. Professor. Before I knew it... No. I couldn't help but worry. I'm gonna see what happens of it. I thought that Shokun would have made a mistake. Grandfather? Huh? What are you talking about? Oh my god. Well, if you don't know this much, you're still a child. So, what's to be excited about? Sayoko? I don't know. Well, it's fine. By the way, Shokun, if you have free time today... Ah, that's right. I received a request from Sayoko. To me, actually, I talked about the progress so far. I'm not so sure he'll believe it, but now I've honestly told the truth. And when I told them everything... Yeah, Gramps knows what's up. Yeah, that seems pretty clear, Zalathar. When I told him everything, I can see that Sayoko's face was pale. What's wrong? Sayoko? No, I was a little surprised. Sayoko? I understand. I also had doubts about the professor's passing. I'll help you. Okay, she's part of the party now. Nice. It seems like it's okay now, so I'll go back to the lab. Also, if there's anything you need, come to me. What will you do now, Shokun? I'm trying to persuade my grandfather. The more people help, the more help it'll be. Oh yeah, the boy, okay. Welcome home, boy. Yep, we got HP and MP, probably HP and Sanity. If this is an HP Lovecraft style cosmic horror cult game, then it's probably a sanity meter, just like in Sword of Paracelsus. Neither can I chat business. It seems like she might have the hots for him, weird as that is. Cause he keeps reminding her of his dad. I know where my father disappeared. Is that true? So, I'd like my grandfather to help. Well, even at my age, you'd like me to help. Aren't you a master of jujitsu, Grandpa? There's no need to be underestimated, even if you're old. It's more reassuring and reliable if you're around. Please, Grandpa. Oh, does he get to join the party? My boy. Oh, he's crying. I'm so happy. Oh, look at the veins in his head. He's got the head veins. If your grandfather can be of any help to you, boy, I will throw this one to protect him. To protect you. Seriously, Grandpa. Now, let's go. Look at those head veins, guys. She has the hots for his dad. And the dad is possibly dead. But she's kind of flirting with him, too, whenever he reminds her of dad. Even if you burn yourself into the fires of hell and you're left with a corpse. Even if I burn in the fires of hell and am left a corpse, I'll keep it up with you, boy. Oh, he's part of the party! Oh, that's sick. What do you want to do now? I'm going to the Mutsuki Meat Factory now. Better to get there sooner than later. Yep, we have HP and some other green bar, which could be either MP or Sanity. I'm thinking it might be Sanity. It may even be Stamina. But he wasn't around, chat and business. Sadly, he wasn't around. He's tied up with the chief. I'm sure Mutsuki Meat Factory is in Honjo Ward, right? Well, we'll drive over. I got into my grandfather's car and we headed for Honjo Ward. It would be a full party if we did. Daytime in the imperial capital of Soto Temachi. People walk as if looking for something. Well, I'm sure Mutsuki Meat Factory is nearby. Kill time. Oh, cool. We can kill time now. We can finally save the game. We have a full party now. I feel like the game's gonna really start in earnest. No Small Hands Detective yet. He is very powerful though, so I could definitely see him doing some like really next level shit. He has like no weaknesses apparently. He has no weak points. We're gonna find out what he's gonna do too. We're gonna find out what he's gonna do. Next time. What? When did that work? Well, guys, holy shit. I didn't realize how long some of these, like, dialogue segments went. That went on forever. I got people to thank. Thank you, Satane Tanic Versus, Macho Super King, Invade D, MHMD, Rick V10, Slap Ups, Nikatomics, Marks and Cola, John Shitty, Nitso R, Dark Rift for the refollow. Thank you all for the follows. Night Sprites, The Real Tatsuya, Carbon Dog, Twitcher. Thank you all for the follows. Thank you for the on-screen celebration, Subarashi. I didn't see it. I see it now. Thank you so much for the on-screen celebration for 10 bits. Thank you, Macaw45, for the huge raid. Thank you, Duke Donuts, for the raid. Pooks, thank you for the raid. CarTube, thank you for the raid. A lot of big raids. Sophistiquate, thank you for the gift sub to Nick. Thank you for the gift sub to Nick. Thank you, Nick, for the 71 bits. Thank you, Stage 1 Boss, John Matrix. John Matrix for 2 big emotes. Thank you, Stage 1 Boss, for big emote. Thank you, El Niso Gaio, for the gift sub to Nick. And thank all of you guys for coming on in. Holy shit, you guys are the best. You like that what I shared regard to that saying your liver ain't getting used to? Oh, it's getting used to you? Yeah. No, that's something that's something you either know because you know somebody or you've experienced, and I knew somebody. I get that. No Cool Small Hands Detective. We'll see Cool Small Hands Detective again. This was a good, yeah, oh yeah. It does that, man, it does that, you'll see. Let's see who's online. I want you guys to enjoy your Sunday, it's upon us. Chill out, enjoy your Sunday. I don't want to see a hint of Monday when we're back here, 9 p.m. Central. Or no, 7 p.m. Central, new time, right here on twitch.tv/CyberTruckerAlpha, Tuesday night. Taking 2 days off. My voice is gone. It doesn't sound like it, but it's gone. Let's see who's online. There's always somebody online around this time. Let's see. Oh, he's been really going. And it looks like he's still going. we're gonna be rating Bardic Broadcast, who's playing the Bard's Tale. Bardic Broadcast is awesome. Give him a big well met. And until next time, as always, stay frosty. Thank you in advance, Zalathar. I feel like we may end up using that damn guide that you wrote, but hopefully we won't. Bye, guys. Have a good one.